Welcome back to another episode of the CPE podcast, season 2, baby. I am your host, as usual, Chief Chris.
What's going on, it's Jay. Welcome back.
Yo, it's the same old thing. Waterfall Bill.
Studio and make the greatest song of all time.
Welcome back to another episode of the CPE podcast. As usual, I am your host, Chief Chris, aka the Creator Chaos, aka Mr. I Don't Give a Fuck, aka the Bronx Machito, aka Hollywood Chief, aka Chief Curry. You heard, I'm the point guard of this bitch, you know what I'm saying? And as usual, I'm joined by my co-host. Wait, I gotta bring one back too, aka the leader of the Nazarielites, because I'm here today, you heard? And as usual, I am joined by my co-host. Why don't you gentlemen take it away and let the people know who the fuck you be?
Yo, what's going on, it's Jay. You know I ain't with all that extra shit like this nigga. What's going on? Let's get it, yo. I'm ready.
Yo,
to
100 milligrams.
I ain't got no weed, so if I'm a little short-tempered,
we'll see about that. Once football comes out.
Give it a minute.
Hey, yo, 100 milligrams, same-o. And I got my boy in the building. Introduce yourself, bro.
My name is Leaf, aka Leafy Ads, from Philly.
Philly.
It's here chilling, yeah. Philly
in the building
Eagles,
tonight, man.
Yo, Eagles fan. That's why the green and the turtles is on the screen. That's what I do.
Makes sense.
Yo, people may think we got some connections with Philly because this is our second week in a row with a Philly guest.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Sean is from Philly
Sean was
too.
from Philly last week also, man.
Good point.
Yo, man, but without further ado, gentlemen, before we go any further in the pod, let me go ahead and hit the folks with that intro.
You damned if you do, you can't please everybody. When I learned I can't please everybody, my life was great. I don't care what you think about me. Yeah, you wash, get out of here, suck my dick. I don't care, no homo. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Because you can't let the world dictate who you are.
And that's a fact. And that's why we are the CPE podcast, because we can't please everybody and we don't aim to please everybody. We just here to smoke some gas and talk some trash, y'all. So with that being said, gentlemen, listen, we got a lot of music that we got to get to, man. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. We were blessed by the ending of a second trilogy by the GOAT himself, Nasir Oludare Jones.
yo, why you gotta call out his whole fucking government, yo?
Because that's his fucking name.
What?
It's his name. Like I ain't seen nothing wrong with that. It's his name.
Hold on. See,
but he go by Nas. You called out
this is
whole
Jordan
fucking
without
name.
weed. This is Jordan without weed. Already started.
Nasir has given us Magic 3, gentlemen. He dropped it actually on his birthday, which was on Thursday, September 14th. You know, in 1973, he turned 50 years old with hip hop this year, which is a blessing, man. You know, me personally, well, you know what? Since we have a guest in here and we are celebrating hip hop 50 years anniversary, I want to hear something from you real quick, Leaf. Why don't you tell us about your first introduction to hip hop?
My first introduction to hip hop was it was across from as far back as I could remember. We're talking 1984, 1985. No, I started rapping in 85. It was 1984. It was Run DMC Rockbox. It was Rockbox, it was Sucker MCs, and it was Basketball by Curtis Blow.
Yeah.
And all three of those was like, yo, wait, why is this doing this to me? And then, you know, of course, around the same time, there was Planet Rock. Well, Planet Rock was probably a little earlier than that. But it was like in Philly, we used to have like on regular TV because I never had cable as a kid. So, you know, radio was only all pop, Power 99 and all of the pop, they were all pop stations. And then when I hear this man or these men that look like me performing this art, that was it. That was it. I was off Michael. Michael was still in the background. Michael Jackson was still in the background. Prince overrides everything. He's a god. Forget it. But like Run DMC Rock Box, that did something to my soul. And hearing these men that look like me, I was just like, this is it. I was ruined. Looking back now, I was ruined for the rest of my life. That's it.
Can't choose what you like, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's the only thing that's held my sanity, that's held me down. And then I went from being a rapper when I was 8 years old, because I started writing at a really, really young age. 8 years old, meeting a friend, and then we started a rap group. And this happened, that happened. I got signed, I got dropped. No, I didn't get dropped. The company folded. And it's just like, yo, I don't like what these producers are giving me. Fuck this. I'll never forget it. I don't know if y'all know anything about equipment. My first piece of equipment was an Sonic EPS, not a 16 plus, not an ASR 10, a EPS, 12-bit. That bitch had no effects. You had to speed up everything. You had to speed up everything when you put it in.
That we have any time to chop anything, yeah.
Right. Chop, everything was done. While you were making the beat, you had to save it because that shit would heat up and go off.
That's crazy.
Everything you did, if you wanted a certain drum sound, you had to go through your floppy disk, put your floppy disk in. You only had 8 tracks. It was just like it was better than the SP 1200. I don't care what anybody says, but it was a keyboard and you were limited, but you created art. Period. It was art, and I was 15 years old when I got my first one. And then I found out that some dude from some group in Queensbridge named something Mob with Deepness was using a 16 plus. Wait, why is he using a 16 plus and I'm using the EPS? That got effects. So, like, all right, I'm not going to take up too much time. So, real short story.
We're going to do the artist episode with you. We'll go through this whole thing.
Okay. But that's it. It took my soul, dude. 1984, 1985 took my soul.
Yeah, you be trying to divorce this fucking hip hop shit, and then you just can't. You just can't. Because you get depressed and you get angry, and then lines come to you, and you got to write them down. Now you back in. It's like a crackhead. Yeah.
You can't.
You know, I'm glad you just said that too, Dan, because what you just said is actually something that a lot of people were saying that happened with Nas, you know? So obviously, before he started doing the King's Disease series and along with the Magic series, he had dropped one album prior to that, which was, well, 2. Well, one of them was a Lost Tapes, you know what I'm saying? So you could call it an album, but we all know it's just a bunch of shit that never made the album.
It was his demos.
Exactly. And then but before that, he had dropped the Nasir project, which was fully produced by Kanye. Right before he had dropped that album, it was a 6-year gap from Life is Good to Nasir. So a lot of people could say during those 6 years, the reason why Nas didn't record anything is kind of because he fell out of love with hip hop and whatever the case may be, right? So now we fast forward, like I said, now 2018, he drops Nasir. You kind of feel like Nas is getting like the itch, the bug, whatever the case may be, right? Doesn't get received too well by the public, but because of the production. A lot of people, you didn't hear a lot of people saying the rapping was off. Just a lot of people just didn't like the production from Nasir, which I'm kind of in the unpopular opinion about that because I actually kind of like Nasir.
Yeah, 4 out of 7 tracks are great. I like 4 out of 7 tracks.
I'm not gonna lie. Like Ye's pick of beats, even though if you look in the liner credits, he didn't produce as much as people thought, but Ye had control of what was being produced.
Correct.
From the producers. And I'm like, that
Oh yeah, the horn one.
A lot of the I can't shit on it. He's had way worse albums. Woo! He's had some albums where I was just like, dude, you really use
with
this?
Kanye. It's always like half the tracks. Like I hate the production. The other half is like I really like this production for the most part.
There's no gray area with Kanye. There's none. They're either garbage or they're like hot as fuck. And
it's true though.
You know, it's true. And it's like there's no gray area. Like you've heard people produce stuff where it's like, okay, this is okay, but because I like the lyrics, I like this. Or okay, this is okay because I like the way they use the sample, blah blah blah. No, Kanye has nothing mid. It's either really bad or really good.
Yeah,
I like that statement right there. I don't think I've ever heard anybody put it that way either before. And so
yeah, after Dark Twisted Fantasy, that's how I feel about all those albums. There's something.
Honestly,
Yo, I don't listen to. I haven't listened to
Jesus.
really an album full through since that.
I gotta be honest with you. It's hard for me to listen to any Kanye albums because of how he is.
Bro, I just his
really,
lyrics.
Even
bro.
the old stuff I like. Because Graduation.
Yo, it's a classic. Yo.
That's your shit.
That's
Graduation was perfect. Graduation was his Illmatic.
To me,
Yeah,
and you know what? Majority of the people will say that my Dark Twisted Fantasy is his best album, right? I think it's Graduation. For me personally, that's my favorite Kanye album right there. So
all right, it had the best singles. I'm sorry because all of the lights and Power.
Yeah.
Is it called Power?
Yeah,
That's the name of the song. Power and all of the lights are godly songs. Yeah. I can't tell you one other song on that album I will go to listen to if I'm going to listen to it. Those two fucking songs, godly. And I'll never tell him that to his face because that motherfucker be like, you're all right. I am the Kanye. I am the godly.
He said, I am Ye, not Kanye. Refer to my name.
Refer to my name. It's the name that I was given. Yeah, Ye is out of his mind. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't. I don't ever want to meet. I met him once.
All right, damn, we kind of going all over the place, but that you just stumbled onto something real quick. You know how they always say, never meet your idols, right? Because you will probably not like that person, right? So by you saying that about Ye, honestly, I can't sit there and say that there's only one person that I will probably idolize like that I probably would never want to meet. And it's probably Joe.
Budden?
Joe Budden. I wouldn't want to meet him. He's just, because Joe just seems like he's an ass. Like, and I'm
no. See, I wouldn't want to meet Joe Budden because I think might be an asshole. And then I'm going to be like, yo, you're a piece of shit, huh? You know, that's what I'm saying.
Like, that's the one person that I wouldn't want to meet because I feel like he's like a real life asshole. But I probably would like to kick it with him. But honestly, like he's the one that just like don't meet your idols, and he's one of those for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna tell you this. Never met Joe Buttons. Was in the same building with him. Didn't talk to him. I'm gonna tell you something about Kanye. When people post crazy stuff about Kanye. And I just got into do it with somebody on Facebook about Kanye. And I'm like, I don't worship this dude. I don't listen to his music. But I'm going to tell you something. When I met Kanye, it was at a job that I worked at when I worked in Atlantic City. I met him and Kim Kardashian just in passing. Let me tell you something about Kanye, and this will shock a lot of people. All that shit he does, even though on the surface it is what it is, Kanye's normal as fuck.
I believe it.
You would rather meet Kanye than Joe Budden, because Joe Buttons you might punch in the face. Keep in mind, this dude almost got punched in the face by a no-name ass Wu-Tang Clan.
No, he didn't almost. He did.
Yeah, he did.
All right. Yeah, he did. Okay.
But you know what it is? I think with Kanye, I feel like when the cameras are on, that's when he turns into Kanye.
He becomes a character.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
I can't.
see
I
that.
With somebody like
have
Kanye,
3 characters.
but with somebody like Kanye, the cameras are always on. Whether he's using them or whether he knows he's out in public. And Kanye knows that's why he walks around and does the stunts that he does, because he knows he's being filmed.
And it's gonna get him more press, and it's gonna get him more attention to his product. He's so high up. He has so much money where it's like there's no shame anymore. This nigga's getting head on a boat. He getting head on a boat in Italy. And motherfuckers had to tell him.
First of all, we go, you know what, though, on some real G shit, let the man get his shit off. Like, ain't no, like, that's what I keep saying, my nigga. Like, yo,
Like, why you
listen,
putting a
niggas
camera
ain't
on?
never fucked in public before. Like,
wait, you can do it. I could do it. Dan can do it. Dog can do it. He's Kanye. He can't do it. Nobody would have took pictures of us. Pictures of us getting head.
Yeah.
No,
Knew people was going to take pictures, and now he's not allowed to ride a fucking boat.
It's like, yo, you
that
putting the
nigga go
camera
buy
to
the
do
whole
money in your
fucking
business.
river. Fuck that. Like, stop playing with him. He'll buy that whole dock, yo.
Yeah, if that was Chris, you'd be like, look at my dick.
Hey!
On the John, that will never make the internet in a million. If we got people filming, it'll never.
That's facts.
He was looking into the camera when it was happening, and it was just like, all right, but understand this. So the whole thing with like the business is that, you know, motherfuckers do shit in the business that none of us. And I've been to the door and opened it, closed the door, and walked away. But they do shit that we wouldn't do. But it's like, I'm already here. This is my job. You can hate work. You can hate working at McDonald's. You don't eat burgers in your personal life. You don't flip patties. You fucking hate that shit. But guess what? This is where you make your money. This is how you feed your baby. This is how you keep your lights on.
That's true.
That's what they're doing. They doing some shit. Woo.
Yeah.
We ain't even gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. But yeah,
not in today's episode.
Nope.
But let's get back on topic, yo, because we went off on a whole tangent on a bunch of shit, man. So it's good, bro. It's good.
Nah, you good.
It's good content.
It's not a real podcast if you don't go on tangents.
No.
That's facts, yo. That's facts.
That's a fact. No, you definitely 1000% right about that one. But yeah, man. So back to the music, man. We got a lot of releases this week. I mentioned Nas, and we'll get into Nas in a minute though, before I really dive into that. But I want to also give some shout out to a couple more albums that I got a chance to listen to over this the last day. So I heard the Diddy album, the Love Grid Off the Grid album. Really, really, really good project. Really solid project. I'm not gonna lie. Production is top shelf.
It's actually out.
Yeah, it's out. Yeah. My son is so happy he got his joint. That nigga waiting.
I've been waiting for this motherfucker.
That's why I kind of put mines out, my nigga. I ain't want to be sitting here getting high.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
Hey, yo,
See,
pause.
yo, you always get caught up on some dumb shit.
Yo, anyways, so yeah, the Love album is really good. Dope production. Did anybody else get a chance to listen to this before I go off on some of these songs that I like?
I listened to a couple of tracks that I thought would be good, but I didn't listen to the whole thing.
I'm not in the R&B mood. I'm good on that shit right now.
That's what it is. It's like R&B. Does he have any like rap on there? Or?
It's rap on there.
But it's like rappers and R&B shit.
Not
really. It's super R&B.
It's old school
rap
pop
on there, but there are rappers on there. That shit is still an R&B album. The rappers that are on there is still doing R&B songs.
Yeah,
they just rapping.
Yeah,
old school R&B songs.
Yeah. I'll just name some of the features that he had on this album. So he had
it was like 25.
It was like 27, I think we counted. Something like that. Yeah, because it's 25 tracks. It was like 27 features. So yeah, so he had
Jesus Christ, he paid for that album.
Yeah, he paid for that album. The Dream, Busta Rhymes, Dawn Richard, Kalani, Diddy Dirty Money, Niger, Jossie, Jacquees, Fabulous, Sway Lee, Summer Walker, French Montana, 21 Savage, Jasmine Sullivan, Ty Dolla $ign, Coco Jones, let me see who else. Mary J. Blige is on one. Casey Haley is on one. Jeremiah again. Burna Boy, John Legend, Babyface, and her. And I think that's everybody, y'all. If I miss somebody, I apologize, y'all. Let me just run through one more time just to make sure. No, I got everybody. Oh yeah, Herb Alpert. Yep. So that's it.
Yeah.
So some of the standout songs to me, not gonna lie, Deliver Me with Busta Rhymes, Dawn Richards, Kalani and Kalina and Diddy Dirty Money. It's a pretty good song. I like that one. I like the Jacquees and Fabulous one to pick up.
Yeah, I like that shit, yo. That I listened to that one.
I think it's because like I like what Fab does, and Fab is known for having those kind of anthems when it comes to the lady shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he has the one with Neo.
Fab is always good at rapping on R&B songs, yo.
Exactly. So I definitely like enjoyed that song. You know what song I didn't like though? I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe it's gotta grow on me, but off of the first listen, because I only went through one time on this album. Is the Tough Love song with Sway Lee.
Oh, I didn't listen to that. I'm not a big Sway Lee fan, so that's not one of the songs I checked out.
And then the Moment song with Justin Bieber, I didn't really care for that one either.
Oh, really? I didn't think that shit was bad, but yeah, it wasn't. I didn't really care for it. Like it wasn't a bad song. That shit just like I ain't really fuck with it.
No, yeah, for sure, exactly. Like it wasn't a terrible song. I didn't enjoy it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was supposed to be something big, you know, but whatever.
I like the song with The Weeknd in French.
He has a couple of joints with The Weeknd, but yeah, I definitely like the intro one is like
this motherfucker. He ain't even gonna make back money on this album. This nigga he had on it. Jesus Christ, the Weeknd is like top R&B Jesus. Like, dude, like I ain't gonna lie, like when motherfuckers was hating on Weeknd when he did the Super Bowl draw, I was like, yo, that was like one of the best performances I've ever seen. You know why?
That was a crazy performance.
He didn't do shit.
Yeah.
But wow.
Didn't Bruno Mars perform at the Super Bowl too? I believe he did.
Oh yeah, I think he did.
He did.
And he caught a lot of hate off of that shit too. And I liked his performance too. Like Bruno Mars is another one that's like, when it comes to that pop, he's like the pop Jesus right now. Like no, if Bruno comes out with something, it goes. Look what he did with Silk Sonic with him and Innocent Paak.
Facts.
Yeah, but I mean, Innocent Paak is good though.
No, I'm not. I'm not taking nothing away from that man. That man is incredible. We spoke about him.
It's not like he did a collab album with somebody garbage.
No, but what I'm saying though is even like Bruno hasn't came out with nothing in a while. And look, when he hasn't. It went off. You know what I'm saying? Like he hasn't dropped shit like that since like wasn't it the 24 Gold Carat or whatever it was that album? I think that was the last album that he had before he had dropped the Silk Sonic. But yeah, so I fuck with this the production on that one. Also, I gave Ransom a listen because me and Dan has been this ongoing battle back and forth for the last couple
I saw y'all were fighting over that. Y'all were fighting over Ransom. Somebody was fighting over Ransom versus Nas.
That was me and Dan.
Yeah, fighting over that shit. I gotta get my popcorn ready for this, yo.
Oh,
I'm surprised. Ransom. I didn't even know Ransom was still doing stuff.
Yeah, he got back like in 2019.
I think it was 18 or 19. It was around that time. Though.
Yeah, but like the run with Craven, that's like 19, 20.
Oh yeah, with Craven. Yeah. Was it Nicholas Craven?
Yeah, from Canada.
Yeah. So but what's the name? So yeah, so we've been having this battle back and forth between me and Dan about Ransom and Nas, because according to Dan, Ransom is rapping better than Nas is rapping right now. Right now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you said. Right now,
not long time. Right now.
But right now, currently, and he also said that Nas is not even a top 20 rapper.
And right then now. I said 10. Don't misquote me, bro.
No, you posted the clip.
I'm sorry, but there's 10, 15 other
talking
rappers
about top 10 now?
Album, I want to listen to them over Nas.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know. I gotta hear Ransom stuff. And you know what? I didn't know y'all was gonna go into that because I saw that. I was like, fucking Ransom?
The only reason why we going into it right now is because because this conversation happened. It's like we talked this shit up, bro. Real talk. Like we talked this shit into existence. Because we've been talking about Nas and Ransom for the last couple, like maybe about 2 or 3 episodes we mentioned it. And they just so happened to drop on the same day. So now we really get to compare it. That's what I'm saying.
So Ransom put out an album yesterday.
It's EP.
Yeah, he put out EP, 5 songs.
It's
I'm not. You can't compare a full album to a 5-song thing, bro.
That's what I was gonna say, Jay. But honestly, though, I'm just saying though, we could just pick 5 songs off of the Nas album and go against that one, and that's like getting that shit out.
But you're gonna pick the 5, and you're gonna pick 5 of the best songs.
It don't matter, nigga. You should have picked 5 of the best songs when you dropped this EP. Fuck is you talking about?
No, but the Ransom EP was pretty good. 2 beats I was okay about, but the other 3 were really good. Cheney Wall was on it, 38 Special was on it. That shit was fire. That was a really solid EP overall, though.
Yo, shout out to 38 Special too, bro, because the shit he just dropped the week before that with Machine.
I still gotta peep that.
You still haven't yo, bro. You gotta
listen. I haven't listened to that either.
Bro, we gotta do the best albums of 2019. There's like 40 albums. I listened to like 30 of them. I'm down to like the last 20. I got you. 24 hours.
Oh shit.
All right, I got you.
But it's the Nas album though. The Nas album.
Yeah, so Nas. So now let's get back into the real reason why we're here to talk about some real hip hop. You heard? Because the GOAT dropped once again. You heard? Once again, another album, 1 feature off the whole.
Yo, how many you heard is that, Dan?
You heard? Nah. You about to. We
gotta put a counter on that.
Yo,
and you know what though? For this episode, for right now, I'm gonna give you the Queen's year. Like you heard, you know what I'm saying? That's that one. You know what I'm saying?
He's just like Birdman when he saw BG. You heard me?
You heard me? You heard me? Yo, what up, Waldy?
Hey, little daddy, you heard me?
What up, Waldy? You know what I mean? But yeah, so anyways, Nas, 15 tracks, 1 feature of the whole entire album, which just so happened to be Lil Wayne, which I want to play a little snippet of it real quick. This is not my banger.
Yo, that shit was
fire.
You think it's fire?
I thought it was fire. I was impressed because I didn't want to hear Wayne with Nas. And I was like,
you know what it is though? Wayne, when he gets on boom bap type beats, always sounds good though. When he was on Conway, West Side shit, he sounded really good on those songs, you know? So when he's on a boom bap beat, Wayne just does his thing a little bit better to me too.
All right.
Yeah, he does. And that's because we're not
better on that.
We're not used to that.
We're not used to hearing Wayne on hip hop.
Dirty, dusty.
Yeah, and I was like, yes, Wayne. No, wait. Last time Wayne did it and pulled it off, that joint I'm sorry, that once again, Graduation. That song he did with Kanye on Graduation. Fuck from beginning to end. That's perfect.
What was he on? Barry Bonds?
Yes.
Barry Bonds, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit is fire.
Yeah. He slid on that shit.
To this day. Yeah. He fucking and the song drops in the right part of the album. I think it's just like,
you know what? Hold that thought because I damn you such you get me. You want me to go right now, like
real hip hop shit.
Because like it's album sequencing is so important. He's so fucking
very.
And I'm like, yo, damn, you gonna make me? Yeah, but hold on. Before we go any further, YouTubers will be right back.
He went in
real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he went in. I can't even lie.
That much.
Yeah, because I'm like I was like it when you can when you can hypnotize me for more than 6 bars. All right.
Well, especially when you just keep going and you don't have like a whack bar. You know, because the whack bar will throw you off. Be like, the flow's like,
We keep forgetting that fuck all that I wear girl jean shit and that I'm kissing the ugliest bald black man on the planet that looked like a gremlin shit on the lips. We forget this nigga can rhyme. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think that's ever been an argument though.
No, we got sick of him. Motherfuckers got sick of him because he whored himself out. But it was genius. He got on every remix. What? You want me on your mixtape? Give me $5 and some lean. I'll do it. You want me on here? I'll fucking do it. You want me hit? He whored himself out. You don't understand. There's something like 100 Lil Wayne mixtapes.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
And it's just
he has so many verses everywhere. There's gonna be like a lot of misses, you know. So that's why people are like
he oversaturated the market. He oversaturated the market. He became not special.
But in him doing that though, he gained mega success though.
For sure.
Like
he was the last one. He was the first one to do it.
He was doing collabs with people such like the Sean J dude, right? Or Jay Sean, whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? He did that shit. He did the fucking Let It Rock with Kevin Rudolph. Which, by the way, I just so happened to was listening to that album like earlier this week, son.
Kevin Rudolph was dope. I like Kevin Rudolph's album. He signed with the wrong label. Because he was a pop dude. He signed with a bunch of Yamins. And Kevin Rudolph was actually had really good music. And where is he? He's a pop dude.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? And he got caught in a contract with that boy. That boy wanted to kiss one day. And he was like, yo, I ain't kissing you no more. And now we talking about him. We talking about him in the past tense.
Because
asterisk. Asterisk shit you gotta do in the industry to maintain where you supposed to be. Asterisk.
And not just that, my nigga. You know what's funny too? You was talking about that. Yo, me and Tim was talking about the song that Juby dropped. What kind of whole nigga does it? A whole ass nigga.
Wait, what's it?
Anyway, that's the past. We not going
to the juvenile disc for Wayne.
Yeah.
Say less.
You remember that joint?
I never heard it.
You never heard that? That shit is wild. Oh man, they went at each other for real. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so Lil Wayne, Nas, good song. Overall, I love this whole idea of Nas just doing albums, especially without any features. And if you're gonna have a feature, make sure it's somebody who's like a GOAT level, you know what I'm saying? Like a Lil Wayne, like even like we had this conversation already before. Like Lil Wayne is the GOAT of Jordan's era, because he's from like the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? So like we understand that's and then everybody has an argument about who's the GOAT from the 90s or whatever the case may be, or the overall GOAT period, you know what I mean? But with that being said, 6 albums. It's apparently going to be over with between Nas and Hit Boy. We won't be getting another one. For now, because you can always dial 1-800-HIT, Nas and Hit. You know what I'm saying?
That was all right. I have an issue.
That's one of my bangers off that album is the 1-800 Nas and Hit. That's one of my favorite songs. That's one
pretty good. The last 3-4 tracks are pretty good. The one song I really didn't like though was the Blue Velvet car thing.
It's all because of you.
It sounds like a Ninth Wonder beat from 2008. I'm like, this sounds exactly like a Ninth Wonder beat. I was like, what is this? I didn't like that shit. No, not that one. The Jodeci member, that's the one. That one sounds like a Ninth Wonder.
Okay,
it sounds just like a Ninth Wonder beat from like the fucking Sean Price Boot Camp Click era with Ninth Wonder.
But you know what it is though, because you've been very critical on Hit Boy when it comes to his productions, Dan.
No, listen. I want nobody to get mistaken. I think Hit Boy's great. I just think that his beats aren't like 10 out of 10s. They're like always super solid though, super like 8 out of 10s all the time. Like this album, 8 out of 10, easy. 8 out of 10.
He's 7 to 8. I do give him 7.
Yeah, I'm saying 7 to 8. Super solid.
I don't. But you know what? Here's one thing we should all agree on. him working with Hit Boy is better than the shit he was doing before Hit Boy albums.
Yeah,
because he had about a good,
not all of them.
He had about a good 2 or 3 hours where it's like, nah, stop picking your beats, bro.
Nah, yeah, it's like
you know what it is? Because I think
he has whack songs. Like, because when he picks his own beats, he'll do like 1-2 songs that are just really bad. Like you look at Stillmatic, Braveheart Party, My Country, it's just terrible. Like if you cut that album down to 10 songs, it's fucking immaculate. But those like 3-4 songs
like
are
My
whack.
Country?
No, God's song.
Country, say to my me. No, nobody wants to hear that shit, bro. The fucking what's the song with Amiri? Oh my god,
oh,
there's like
Amory.
3-4.
Amory.
Yeah.
God, like 3-4
everybody wants to rule the world.
Oh god, that shit is so terrible.
That shit is hard. You bugging, my nigga. Don't make me play that shit.
You got your Koofy Nas bullshit on, bro.
All
Get
day,
the fuck
nigga.
out of
You
here with
already
that
know,
shit,
nigga.
bro.
But nah, that song is hard. I'm not even going.
No, it's not. It's not at all, bro. Bro, once if you play Stillmatic, once you get past like the flyest, you skip to what goes around, if anything, or you just stop the album. So nobody has those 3 tracks. Bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He should. I get why he needed Stillmatic, and they gave and the Source Force gave him 5 mics. Yeah. It wasn't a 5 mic album
at all.
And
4 is fine.
Still,
let's come back.
4. Give him 4. No 3.5.
Nice about it. I'm cool with that.
4.
Nah, that's at least a 4.5. Because if it only has 2 skips on it for you, how does it get?
It's got 3 skips.
That shit got 2 maybe, and because I definitely didn't like that. The Braveheart Party. That's the one with Mary J, right?
Yeah, that's just terrible.
I hate trying too hard.
You know what it is too, though? That song is not even on the albums now. You know that, right?
It doesn't matter. It was still on the album when it came out.
That song doesn't exist, my nigga. Like, it doesn't show up on his album.
I have the CD from 2000 when it came out.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, only the original copies have it, though. That's what I'm saying. And now I wish I still had mine. Because it wasn't me. It was you, nigga. We had that conversation on Facebook one day, and you said something about that song, and I'm like, no, nigga, that's wrong album. It's not an album. And then you was like, yes, it is, nigga. And I'm like, what song? And then I went looking for it, and I'm like, I can't find it. So I went to YouTube, and I found the shit. I was like, oh, shit, I remember this song. I hate this bullshit. The beat. I was like,
and then the song of Millennium Thug. I'm like, that beat's terrible.
Yeah.
Even Smoking is kind of like, what's going on here? Zoom from outer space, he comes.
Wait.
Blunt in his mouth, put his hand on his gun. Bitches clapping with guns.
I like the song, but it's just a little like
now every now and then he picks an overused beat that he stumbles on and works for him. On God's Son, that motherfucking Get Down song gets me so goddamn hype. I will listen.
It's got to be the best intro for Nas of all time.
I will listen to that song 5 times straight. Yeah. I just put it on loop and just let it go. With Perry Mason, who gave the young boys admiration. Down from balls and Fritz
what did he say? You try to put some of my blunt smacked them. He said down south cat is slow as fuck.
Yeah, he was like, yo, that's one of my cool. They cool, but they crazy. Yo, that song is perfect.
That song, I think that's probably one of the greatest album intros of all time. For sure.
God's Son,
it is.
All
right, name a good song off the rest of that fucking album.
Of God's Son?
No, you bugging.
Oh, we not doing that. That album is fire, my nigga.
I love that album.
All right, I gotta listen to it because there was nothing on there that got me.
You have to take out Hey Nas. You have to take out Thug's Mansion. We have to stop Thug's Mansion, Thug's Heaven, Heaven Thugs.
That all those songs always that. You bugging? Nah, that song goes.
I don't want to hear no acoustic guitar bullshit. Keep that fucking I'm making music bullshit.
That shit is hard, bro. And you know what? You know what? I like that song too, even better for that album because of everything that he was going through. You know what I'm saying? With the loss of his moms and everything too. So that's why that song made sense. Like, look at the sequence in that shit too.
He already has the song for his mom later on.
Nigga, you can never tell me not stop rapping about my mom. And it just happened. It really just happened at that point. Like, because he even speaks about it in Lord of Mercy, Jesus Christ, he's so nice. He speaks about how Jay tried to sneak attack him when his moms was dying. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talks about
he
all
said it
that.
word for word.
Nigga, like, yo, niggas better stop playing with Nas. When Nas go in, like, he tell a story better than anybody. There's no better.
I don't give a fuck how much niggas trip over how Jay's sneak attack secretly won that battle, and because he ended up signing Nas to the company he was president of. Jay know he lost that fucking battle. Jay know in his.
You can't argue that when someone brings that up. He did sign to him.
And
dude, I'm sorry, Jay lost.
I'm not even mad at Jay signing.
Nobody put up
because what
Let
Jay
me say
did,
this.
Wait, hold on. We all go at the same time. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Dan, what you were saying?
This is why Wu-Tang didn't sign with Jay. Jay wanted to sign Wu-Tang when he was president. They said, "Nah, we good."
And what I was gonna say was, I think
he would have buried him.
I think that it was good for Nas to sign to Jay at that moment, because Nas needed to get out of that Columbia deal. Nobody else was going to do that for Nas, you know what I'm saying? So he got him out of that shit. He freed him up, and then, you know what I'm saying, was able to do that. And then in return, he still, you know, and then he didn't stay there that long. You know what I'm saying? He was out of there.
Yeah. I don't even know what he did
over there for a while.
What the fuck did he do over there?
No,
both
of his contracts ended. Both of them ended. Like, his deal with Sony was over. He didn't get, like, Jay didn't save him from Sony. His deal was literally over.
Oh, it was over? I thought he was still in the deal with Sony.
No, he wasn't. It was done. It was done. Sony, the deal with him and Sony was done, and the deal with him and Def Jam was done. He gave them all of their albums and owed them. But unlike other artists, all these pop artists and all these newer, he owed them more money. He was in the green. Damn. He wasn't in the red.
Israelite is down for the count.
No, it's not, because we up a few hundred M's. You heard, like, because the boy, you know what I'm saying, he started making proper investments. Nas literally turned this whole entire life around, and like quietly, he did that shit without making any kind of noise. He got his divorce from his wife. That nigga went and chilled and had the best probably 6 years of divorce sex that a nigga could have, son. He toured the world, my nigga, getting pussy, probably still performing, and then just chilled, my nigga. And then all of a sudden, oh, Nas is back in the picture with another album. Oh, Nas is dropping another album. Oh, and then we get 2020, and then it's like, Nas, wait, what? Again? Like, hearing that Nas is dropping an album, we like, at this point, I love it, but we like, another one?
Yeah.
Like, and I love them all. Except for Magic 2. And I'm so glad Magic 3 came out this year, because that literally saved the Magic 2 Lucy pack that he gave us.
He gave us an Eminem. He gave us an Eminem Kamikaze. Because that album before Kamikaze was how dare you try
the
to
American
use
bullshit, right?
Oh, how dare you? You really sat in a. You're gonna convince me you've been sober for 10 years and you sat your white ass in a studio and sampled "I Love Rock and Roll"?
Bro, those rock beats are terrible.
He said, "Yo,
he had Pink on the album, I think."
This is gonna get me to the next level, and you were sober.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
Eminem. I'm not gonna go off topic. I'm gonna say this, and this is in my heart, my belief. Eminem is one of the greats. He goes on my Mount Rushmore. He's in my top 5. That nigga has not had a good album in 20 years.
Oh yeah, easily.
Sorry. Easily. You haven't had a good album since the Marshall Mathers LP, and the album that you had that was good after that was begins
Eminem
with
Show.
R.
Eminem Show.
No, hell no. Eminem Show is trash.
Nah, I like Eminem Show.
Wait, Relapse, because he secretly got back on drugs, and I could tell he secretly got back on drugs because that was the first. The lyrics he was saying was the vibes from the first Eminem album.
The album is called Relapse. He told you in the album, like,
He did, but he's telling motherfuckers he got that 10-year chip. That ain't within the 10 years. You was high when you did that album because that's old. That's the Eminem we love. See, you can lie to all them other motherfuckers do whatever. You got a bottle of vodka in your crib, nigga. All right. You got a bottle of vodka in your crib, Marshall.
You look like a vodka drinker, huh?
He does. Definitely look like a Double Springs dude.
He says it. He says it a couple of times.
Oh, you said
I can't listen. Yeah. He says it, and there's nothing wrong with it. But to the motherfuckers that's about that life, that's about that recovery life, he lying.
No, that's a fact. Yeah. That's what I tell people all the time. Like I tell people like I'm alcohol free, but I smoke weed. You feel me? Like
right.
So I'm not gonna say, well, I'm sober. Like you feel me? Like, but whatever.
Right.
So yeah, man. One of the things I want to get into before we get out of Nas, though, at this point, though, now that we come to the end of Nas and Hit Boy. Now that we come to the end of this, is Nas and Hit Boy a top 10 producer / MC duo of all time?
I just gotta say that Pretty Young track, that beat is nasty. The first 4 tracks, the first 4 tracks, I'm like, oh, this shit is disgusting. Oh my god, I didn't like the Tear song, the 5th song. That's, the beat wasn't that good for me. But goddamn, that Pretty Young Girl, that shit was fire.
Sorry.
Not you?
I can't give Nas and Hit, man. There's like one, like off my head, there's only one motherfucker. All right, number 1. And it's funny because me and my boy was talking about this. And the producer teamed up with another MC who had a absolutely positively horrific album last year. He put out like a double album. But you know what? Life is new for him. The MC that I'm gonna mention, life is new for him. He's in Hollywood, whole 9. Pete Rock and Common are putting out an album. Okay. Pete Rock and CL Smooth is my number 1 because I'm gonna tell you what, Pete Rock and CL Smooth, both of the albums they put out, I can't skip past one track.
Which is a crack. I was playing that shit.
That shit is crack cocaine. It's ridiculous. And I
don't have somebody with 2 albums above. For me personally, I don't have, especially if I consider about 4, maybe 5 of those albums damn near classics. I can't put that over them.
Listen, none of these Nas and Hit Boy albums are classic. The P-Rock album.
I can't. And I
you was a classic.
Dan.
KD2 is a classic.
This is an actual classic.
Huh?
KD 1, 2, 3 are not classics.
You bugging. And Magic is a classic. The first Magic is a classic.
Oh my bro! Every time you bring this up, you say 1's a classic, then 2's a classic, then 3's a classic, and you go back to 2.
No. I never said that. I say KD2.
I'll pull the clip up later again, bro.
Listen,
I got you in the episode, son.
we can watch the footage. Go back and watch the episode. You heard? All the fans out there, you heard? But nah, dead ass. Like it's KD2, KD3 for me is a classic, and Magic 1. That's it for me.
Also, Chris is saying it has to be producer and rapper duo, not any other type of duo.
Yeah.
So Mobb Deep doesn't count, right?
Because I who?
So Mobb Deep doesn't count.
Nah,
Mobb
because
Deep.
even though Havoc,
so EPMD doesn't count. So P-Rock and CL Smooth doesn't count. P-Rock rap sometimes.
We're talking about
you make such a fake producer argument, bro.
But was the entire album produced by Havoc?
You know who's better? Royce the 5'9" and DJ Premier.
Nah,
I was there when hear me out.
That was prime Royce.
I like their albums, and I think Royce is a beyond stellar MC. He's boring as fuck. He's boring as fuck. I will not listen to a Royce the 5'9" album and be like, yo, my dick is hard right now. This nigga, he's boring, and probably because when I had a group signed to Tommy Boy, I met him. He's mid. He was mid before mid. He's an asshole. Like, You can't tell this dude he's not Jesus Christ.
Even if you see the way he acted with Lupe Fiasco and everybody, he acts just like that.
Yeah.
That's when I stopped like really giving a fuck about him too. That shit was so ass.
And you're not good. You will never sell. You will never sell more than 200,000. Correction, 100,000 copies without Eminem. Go see if you could do. Go see if you could do another Bad versus Evil album. That's all you got
right now because he loves the Book of Ryan. I hate that album.
What?
It's okay.
What's the Book of Ryan?
I want to hear Royce. I want to hear Royce rapping. I don't want to hear Royce getting vulnerable and touchy feely. I don't fuck with that type of Royce. I don't feel that shit.
Why do you think? Why do you think Dre?
Death is Certain. So like I like that grimy shit anyway from Royce.
That shit wasn't grimy. He was crying in that bitch.
What Death is Certain?
Because Dre wouldn't put the album out.
Nah, you bugging. Death is Certain is fire.
Death is Certain was supposed to be on Aftermath. He took the album, had to put it out otherwise.
Yeah, because that's Royce's second album.
Well, but then again, Dre, he did some. Dre got weird, and that's not all his fault.
It's the same thing because same thing happened with Rakim at that time.
No, it's not. They had creative differences. Stop saying that about Rakim and Dre, bro.
Rakim and Dre, exactly. So
no, it wasn't creative. The reason why Dre pretty much kicked Royce off of Aftermath.
It was his manager.
It was his manager. His manager said something about Dre in the interview, and Dre was like, "Yo, get the fuck out! Fire your manager." I'm not firing my manager. That's my manager. Oh, all right. You're not that important to me. And it wasn't his manager. It was like his bull.
Yeah.
Who probably saw him killed. Like if it's your bull who probably saw you murk two people. Yeah, man, be like, yeah, I still got the gloves you had on that night when you did that thing to that thing. And it's like, now it's like, oh, I mean, I'm kind of in a man.
You trying to say the nigga was holding Royce up? And he's like, yo, listen, I'm your man forever. He said,
because
I'm your man forever, or else this shit getting out.
Pushing narratives.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. So when you gotta do shit, do it alone. Make sure nobody else knows.
Nah, you crazy though. But yeah, man, I think they are. So I think they're a top 10. I'm not saying that all these other groups are not ahead of them. Because you think about it, like EPMD, it makes a great argument too. Because of course Eric was producing, you know what I'm saying? But no, was it Parrish producing?
Well, they both produced, but mostly
they both produced, but when they went separate,
that's when they did.
Listen to PMD's album and listen to Eric's album. Eric had better albums.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Eric was killed.
PMD
Eric in that 90s era was murdering shit.
Nah, EPMD, I think them niggas was like, yeah, man, they definitely like were they mentioned in the top 50 rap groups?
Nah.
They weren't. That's crazy.
Bro, they didn't mention Sticky Fingers.
They mentioned Onyx.
No top 50 New York rappers?
Oh, New York rappers? Oh, they weren't there either. Yeah, you're right.
You know what's crazy? Sticky is just such a beast.
Yeah.
Sticky is such a beast. That song, there is a song that motherfuckers forgot about with
bro, that shit is Soul Survivor, bro.
Yeah, Soul Survivor, the Fruit. It's called something Forbidden Fruit.
Nigga better let that shit. Oh my god, bro. That verse is absurd.
The song, the Ladies and Gentlemen, killing in the club when it shows some love and when it react. Them 8 bars, he kicked and react after 50 Cent. Motherfuckers don't remember 50 Cent in that song. The dash, the name dash, left your name on the blast in the dash, and the flash, and took off in a flash. The only thing I ever lost I couldn't find was time. Son, them crackers locked me up. That's how I lost my mind. That was 50. 50's at the end. Them 8 bars he said at the end will kill damn near any career. I seen death. I almost died twice tonight. Sell my own mother out if my price was right. I hate life. Give me the Glock. I'm about to join Biggie and Pac, and you're coming like it or not. Get off me. Oh, fuck out of here.
Nah.
Sticky lyrically top 20. And my top 20. I got a lot in my top 10. It's like back. But yeah, Sticky is disgusting.
Nah, Sticky is nasty though. He is definitely nasty, man. Yeah, man. So anything else we gotta get into for Nas before we get out of here?
It's a great album.
Great album. Great album.
Yeah.
Period.
Happy birthday,
hip-hop.
Happy birthday to the king and happy 50th anniversary celebration along with hip hop, bro. So now let's go ahead and move on. Let's see, Doja Cat. We can just mention it real quick because it is for hip hop anyway. So she gets her second #1 Billboard charting single, and this is the first one in over a year in hip hop. So I want to say happy, that happy for the hip hop, us being back up there. I just don't. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. I'm not a Doja Cat fan. I'm not going to chop her up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
okay, I'm not going to chop her up. The numbers are faked. They control the numbers now. They control the numbers now. I'm gonna say it one more time. They control the numbers now. It doesn't matter because nobody's getting paid off of streaming.
Yeah. That's true.
So they control the numbers. Numbers and Billboard chart hits lets you know who's sucking dick and giving up asshole. That's it. That's it.
This nigga wow. Yeah.
Whatever. I know what I seen. You gotta understand something. I'm not some dude that produces in his basement. I'm mixed with some of these people. When I've had people that I'm not gonna name pull me to the side and be like, yo, stay away from that bull over there. Oh, but that bull want to talk to me like when we get out the show. He want to talk to you for a reason. Say less. After the show, I leave. That's it. It's real. This is not bullshit you hear on YouTube. And it'd be like, oh, nah, it's just a bunch of people that they met. No, these motherfuckers really. Your best bet, if you really love this hip hop thing, like I do, and you really like doing music, like many people, it's independent. That's it. That's it. Independent is it. You get
that's the only route to go.
That's it.
If you actually do shit to be an actual rapper, if you're trying to be like a popular person, that's when you go to major labels.
Yeah, but be ready
so
for
everything.
Make you
manufacture you,
But you'll always be in debt. I'm gonna be honest with you. You probably don't want to know this about me. I have no credit cards. You know why I have no fucking credit cards? I don't want to be in debt. I don't want to owe anybody anything.
That's a fact.
Because think about it. The whole record business is built on keeping the artist poor. It really is. It's built on keeping you in debt because they give you money and you got to pay that back out of your
Just a big ass loan. It's just a loan.
It's a loan. That's all it is. You're not getting on. You're getting more attention. You're getting more sex. You're getting people treating you to drinks here and there, but you still owe. You ain't buying no house.
What they say, record label's the pimp and you the hoe.
100%.
That's a fact.
They make you look good. They put you on a track and they let you sell all the pussy you can.
You meet some famous people. You think you're cool now?
Yeah, you're not cool. You ain't cool. I'm gonna tell you. To me, here's the measure of success in the entertainment business. When you can wake up one day and say, "I don't want to do this shit no more," and got 7 figures, not 20, not 30, 7 to 10, 7 to 8 figures in your account, you'd be like, I don't have. If I stop doing this right now, I could live the rest of my life and be fine. That's the measure of success.
Facts.
That's it. When you can, and it's not even the entertainment industry, anything. You can own a business and be like, you know what? I'm sick of these people that work under me. They good, but they get on my nerves. I'm sick of having to deal with customers, this, that, and the third. I'm selling this bitch. And in a year you sell it and you fucking move to Maine or you move to Florida and your house is paid for, and for the rest of your life, let's say you live till you're 100 years old, you got health insurance, you got money in the bank. If you don't spend your money fucking stupid, and you can still take 4 vacations a year, you want. That's it. That's the perfect measure of success. When you can drop shit and be like, I don't have to
actual
do
freedom.
No,
that's freedom. That's freedom. None of your favorite artists have that, except for Nas. Nas just does it because he bored.
That's right. That's why it's fun hearing him have fun.
And that's why
he's not trying to like make an album for a label, whatever. He's just having fun doing this shit. Oh, I'll release an album next week. I don't care.
Yeah, because I got it. Like, and why not though? Like, it's great music. He's on tour right now. I can't wait to go see him, man, next month. Like, I'm super excited for that shit, dog. Like, him and Wu-Tang definitely kill that shit. So I'm definitely excited for that shit, dog.
Stop. Pause. Him and Wu-Tang are going on tour with that album.
I don't know if they're going on tour with this album. I don't know what they're performing.
I'm sorry. They're just going on tour.
Yeah, they're on tour. They're on tour already.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I get tickets
put out money for that.
Yeah,
like, tickets now.
I got tickets for going to Chicago to see that shit.
I think he's in New York in November.
Yeah.
The Wu-Tang,
I think it's in New York this month.
October, yeah.
No, September.
That's the September?
I think they're supposed to be out here this
October,
month.
November.
But
check the dates.
Because Wu-Tang was out here like last week or something like that.
Yeah.
No, like last week or 2 weeks ago, maybe. They was out here though.
With meth?
No, I don't know. I didn't go. I didn't go to that one.
Oh,
because I'm going to go see them in
Wu-Tang
Chicago.
fan.
So I'm like, I just go see them. And I just see Wu-Tang last year too. Like I've seen Wu-Tang like really like last 3-4 years, like maybe 2-3 times. This will be the third time.
So you would call yourself a Wu-Tang fan, huh?
I'm a Wu-Tang fan. I am.
Everywhere you saw him, was it seats or standing room?
The first one I saw them when I got out here was in no, actually both times they was in the Red Rocks.
Seats or standing?
Your choice. Like you could sit down or you could stand.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an outdoor venue, you know what I'm saying? It's got steps, it's like rock steps and everything. So you can sit down if you want, you can stand up and watch it. But like, yeah.
Isn't the Red Rock one with the mountain?
Yeah, it's the one in the mountains.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the big
so
one
it's standing.
Colorado, yeah.
It was standing. Yeah, it was standing.
The Bill Burr special was recorded there last time.
Yeah, it was. That's one of his best specials too.
That was fucking great. That
was one of his best specials. I fucks with Bill Burr heavy. Like he's like one of the only comedians out here that I fuck with like real outside of everybody fucks with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I mean that's
that's literally he's what?
He's the best alive for sure.
Who?
100%.
Bill Burr, 100%.
You think he's the best alive?
Listen, I love Chappelle, but he doesn't have perfect specials.
Here's the thing.
Chappelle's special is just like Hit Boy and Nas. All the albums are good, but they're not classics. Bill Burr got classics.
God, this nigga, yo.
That's the difference.
Yo, I can't wait to see this nigga, son. We gonna
all right. So here's the thing. Here's how I'm gonna make my comparison with what Danny is saying, what Dan's saying with Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle. All right. To me, Bill Burr is a comedic Eminem. Eminem might not have good songs, definitely don't have good albums. But you can't put down that Eminem is a fucking beast rapper. I including me, and I don't know anybody that would still battle this crazy motherfucker because he still feels as though he's short-sighted. All the millions he has, all the albums he sold, he's like, I only sold that because I'm white. I'm trying to destroy everybody alive. Say something. Bill Burr is fire every time.
Niggas have said Eminem and back down, so I ain't taking that. Fuck out of here, son. Fuck that nigga Eminem.
Eminem backed out from who?
The Game.
Nah, yo, listen. Come on, stop talking about this nigga because he ain't shit. Fuck him.
The game is whack. The game does shit to get attention because he can't.
I'm not even just talking about the game. And I'm talking about the fact that Jadakiss called this nigga out publicly.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
It's not a call out.
Yes, he did. He said he battled him.
Yeah.
You are making shit up now.
No, I'm not, nigga. This is my story. That nigga said, yo, M was goody, my nigga, Mill on the block. What's up?
That's not a call out.
That nigga, yo, M don't want no smoke with Jada.
Not a call out. All right, let's get to the next topic. That's not a call out.
You know what?
I've been waiting on
Kiss is so reliably nice. Kiss is so reliably nice. Like everything Kiss say is just water. It's just like it's like I can't.
Jadakiss bars is like Method Man's flow.
It's just water.
Always
it's
there.
Just like it's just always there. Yeah. Eminem is sick. That's different. It's different when you got a trained fighter.
Sick, but he can't. But he wouldn't battle Jada. He couldn't. Jada will beat. He would destroy Eminem.
Why would they battle?
Why not? Why not? It's sportsmanship. Why not? Put your pens in the test,
we have to stop this bullshit competition bullshit. Unless there's a reason to battle, nobody battles, bro.
Yeah. That's because they all pussy. They all pussy. They scared. Let's get back to it, my nigga. Let's get back to calling each other out and be like, word, you want to battle? What's goody? Like
I'm calling you out. 32 bars. Let's go.
Who, me? I got you. You want battle me, nigga? Nigga, we can do this shit, nigga.
You don't know how to count bars.
Nigga,
you know nothing about that.
You don't know nothing about rap, nigga. Yo, listen. What's up? 32 bars? What's up? How long you need?
5 bars, 6 bars, 7, 8.
How long you need? What? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? What's up?
I do it 1 hour. I'm busting ass.
Bet.
You ain't writing shit.
Bet. I got you.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
You don't want these bars, bro. You don't want these bars.
You don't want these bars, nigga.
You ain't got no bars,
now, bro.
You ain't got no bars.
I got bars.
Don't pull out your notebook from 1922, my guy. Please don't.
I'm not gonna pull out. I'm gonna write something fresh off the top, my nigga. Shut out the dome, you heard? Stop playing with me. But anyway, speaking of some freedom, man.
Nigga said 1922.
No Chapo, white
1922. Dude, come on, man. Hip hop is ageless. I don't care if it was 1922.
Nah, he's pulling out old rhymes, bro. He's pulling out the old rhymes.
It was the gat that murked Abe Lincoln. I don't care. It was still
you
a
don't know
gat.
about that. We was writing bars on fucking rocks, nigga. Caveman style. Link.
You was getting the berries and spitting it out.
Nah, real talk, my nigga. Nah, I was like, yo, because I want to let you know what it is too back in the day, son? We used to write it on the wall, right? Let niggas know, like, yo, you come through this my shit, you know what I'm saying? Write a quick little 8-piece, let them know how you gonna handle them smooth with that Billy Club if you catch them, you feel me? Or what is it, that mallet they had? Or whatever the fuck that shit, or I'll rock you, I'll hit you with a stone, nigga, to rock. Nigga, to let you know, like, yo, my big shit over there, you see the blood on it? Yeah, that's mine, my nigga, because I'm killing niggas. Stop playing with me. Anyway, El Chapo wife is free, my nigga, and I heard that she's about to open up a shop again. Yours, so stop playing. I need a job.
That's a wild transition, yo. That's a wild transition.
Nope. I don't even joke about them crazy motherfuckers. I don't even joke. I don't even mention them in verses like El Chapo. No. No. I'll mention Bloods and Crips because I actually got both of them in my family. I'll mention them before I mention them Mexican.
Shout out to Griselda.
Nah, shout out to Griselda too, for sure.
Yo, the chick they got to play Griselda. I was like, I forgot her name.
There's one with J-Lo and the new one, Sofia Vergara.
Yeah. First of all, Sophia is gorgeous. Look up a picture of Griselda. Look up a picture of Griselda Blanco.
Even when she was younger.
Couldn't touch. She was. Motherfuckers was like, well, you want me to hit? I get money for this, right? Like she wasn't that fine. And I shouldn't say that. She was never that fine. She was not but they're getting. But it's Hollywood. They can't get like some like Down syndrome looking.
Yeah. We can't. We don't. Let's not say no names.
I'm just saying you can't get no chick to like but like they're getting really overly pretty chicks to play her.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
that's the thing. They're overdoing that.
Yeah, and I watched her story.
Yeah,
and the way she went out, I was like, no, I'm sorry.
She was in Cocaine Cowboys, right? She was.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. When with the way that there was actually a documentary I watched, and the way they took her out, bitch just went to go to the store to get a juice and was sitting outside, and a motherfucker rolled up. All right, yeah, all the millions of dollars. Yeah, there's your power. And that was it. That was the end of this. I was like, all that shit she did, all that power she had, and you died on a fucking sidewalk from a nigga on a motorcycle? None of that's worth it.
My nigga, you gotta remember, nigga, when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Gotta go.
Yeah, okay. I want to go in a bed with like a doctor. I'm going in a bed after I get a fucking hoagie, or depending on where you're at, a hero from a bodega, and I'm eating my sandwich, and all of a sudden a motorcycle roll up, and now I'm talking to Jimi Hendrix. I'm fuck out of here. None of that life is worth it. Elvis, is that? Wait a minute. Hold up.
Where am I, nigga?
It's a hombre.
And I ain't saying where they at.
Wait, hold on, because I'm about to say, because Elvis is
Let me tell you something. Every superstar is in hell.
Not Prince.
I believe it.
I don't believe that.
Prince is a sinner. Please stop.
Me and Prince is gonna be in heaven, raining out purple rain, my nigga. You bugging.
Prince is a genius beyond a genius. Prince had no respect for any one of us because we liked hip hop. Never liked rap.
That's a fact.
Hated us. We were talentless niggas to him.
Though.
Huh?
He later on got into it. Like he didn't.
No, he didn't. He got into it because it was cool because people weren't paying attention to his fucking music.
Whoa.
Just like Michael Jackson and Prince wanted to work with Dre, and Dre rejected.
They started with this bullshit.
Yeah, because
but remember, Nas ran into Prince, and then he wanted to work with him, and Prince said, "Not until you own your masters."
Own your masters, yeah, that's what he said.
It was bullshit. It was bullshit.
Come on,
it was bullshit.
No, why not though? Because that's how
they could do a song separately, anyway. Not owned by Columbia. They could do some shit, bro.
Right. The only person that Nas did a beat, that Prince worked with on an actual album, the only rapper was Chuck D. That was it. On Joy, I'm a Prince fan, so I know all his albums. Joy Into the Rave, fantastic. And if you listen to the song, you can tell the beat was produced by Timbaland. But Prince takes he made all the producers sign a release saying that he produced the song. So it says produced by Prince, but Babyface produced the song on that album. Timbaland produces the song on that album. A whole bunch of producers produce different. It's actually a really good album to listen to. But yeah, Prince hated us. Prince did some nasty shit in his day. This nigga, so you mean to tell me he ain't give up nothing? But in the early part of his career, he was so desperate for attention, he came out on stage in lingerie. Not like regular, like freak shit, like the Isley Brothers. He was coming out in panties and garters, like straight chicks wear.
We not doing this on this. We not doing this. There's no Prince slander being tolerated. Sorry, man.
I'm not slandering Prince.
I let you mention Eminem mad times. Listen here. We're not doing the Prince shit. You heard? Fuck that.
It's not slander if it's a fact.
It ain't facts, my nigga. You was there. All right, then.
Get it.
It's okay. You can look at it. Anyways, let's get on to the next one. We not talking shit about Prince. Fuck that. All right?
We love Prince, but he's an asshole.
absolutely adore Prince, but he's a dick. He was a diva.
Like he's supposed to be. You can't be Prince and not be a dick. You're
nigga
not
played 30 instruments. Nigga played 30 instruments with his balls. The fuck out of here. I can't say nothing. I'm not saying nothing negative about that nigga. That nigga get in here right now on my guitar and just be like, okay, that's it.
Bang.
You know what, man? Let's go ahead and stay into the women real quick. So I want to start off right now by saying this right here, right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna get any more favoritism from women in this episode.
So nah, that's it.
It's Melissa Ford.
We ain't say nothing negative though. We ain't say nothing negative about women.
I'm going to.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. The gloves about to come off.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and get to it, my brother. You know what? You said it first, Dan, because I didn't even get to. So let's start with yours, man. You said her name first.
The Melissa Ford shit?
Yes, sir. Let's start there, bro.
I seen this clip. She's on the podcast with Joe and shit. And then she's talking about how her and a bunch of vixens apparently feel slighted for not being celebrated in the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Okay.
Why should we celebrate video vixens? What do we do? We just bring them on stage and go, thanks to the ladies who were shaking ass on these videos 20 years ago. Like, how do you celebrate video vixens?
I think, you see, now, I'm going to have some pushback.
I'm not mad if you do, but the fact that she's saying she feels slighted that nobody did anything for them, it's like, we can't even get all the artists we want to do any fucking type of show. But you want to take precedence over that? Yeah, they're actual artists. They're not just hired fucking models.
All right, now, let me provide some pushback real quick. Because I agree with you. Especially if we talking about 50 years of hip-hop, right? Video vixen is not one of the 5 pieces of the hip-hop culture, you feel me? That was just an adjective. That was something that was added on. You feel me?
It's a prop in the video.
So that's all it is.
Before we do the models, maybe we should celebrate the directors of these videos.
That's facts.
And I didn't.
When is the last time we heard Hype Williams' name?
That's what we should be celebrating him before a video vixen. What video vixen made a difference in hip hop? We could change you at any moment. There's a million beautiful women.
There were some that we're not gonna say that because there were some that was impactful to the culture. Like if you had her in your video, that was
Did you just say impactful to the culture?
Because you had her in your
popular.
Video. Because let's not act like videos was not. Let's not act like a lot of people didn't go and watch videos just because of these certain people. Like, how you think there was #1 videos? They still have multiple fucking millions of. So they were impactful a little bit to the culture because they do have some kind of influence with you having eyes on a video, which in turn
if you put a fine chick in a video, it's not going to make a difference if it's a different fine chick.
Listen what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is though, like at the end of the day, they did provide something for, but they are not a part of the 5 elements of hip hop, which is my argument for why should you really like? I get you wanting to be celebrated, whatever case, but it's not mandatory that we celebrate you in this fucking. The celebration, like
the amount of entitlement someone has to say that they should be celebrated is fucking hilarious to me. It's like when Uncle Luke came out and said, "Oh, we weren't celebrated in the 50th anniversary of hip hop. You know, they didn't invite us. You guys can have your own show. You can't have everybody on stage."
Didn't he have a thing on BET? He had a thing on BET.
That too.
They gave him like a lifetime achievement award. But you also got to understand. You were like banned everywhere. First of all, he is a part of hip hop history. Luke 100%. Is a part of hip hop. Beyond that,
no one's denying that. And then the whole legality.
1000%. Like he's like, especially if we talk about impacts, he's definitely impactful to our culture, especially for our upbringing. Like shit that Luke done. 1000%. No one's not taking that away. But I'm with Dan on this one too. Once again, if you feel that way, why not have one down there? You can expect our company to fund one everywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Luke can't have one down there because he's literally not respected in Florida. He's done a lot of. You also have to understand Luke was a promoter. and Luke burned a lot of people. Luke lucky he's still alive.
That's
He
crazy.
burned a lot of motherfuckers that, and motherfuckers don't know that because they don't live there. I have family down there, and I was down there during that time he was going through that shit in Broadwood County when he got arrested. I was down there, and people around was like, yo, fuck that dude. Like, I had cousins that was like, yo, he still owe me money from DJing like at a party I did for him. Yeah, he still owe me money. Luke was look at all of the other members of 2 Live Crew. They're all broke.
You never see him though. You only see Luke.
Yeah.
No. Brother Marquise got an incredible DJ Vlad interview. And you need to sit if you do cardio, if you work out, you listen to that whole interview and you're just like, wow. And he gives up a lot of stuff he ain't want to give up. And I'm not gonna go into it because I went into it earlier about Fresh Kid Ice. Fresh Kid Ice was homeless in a fucking van, and he was like, you know what? It was this cat, this Jewish cat. I forgot his name. But he bought the entire, Luke got into some tax trouble, and he bought the entire, not just 2 Live Crew, but the entire Luke Records masters and owns them. It's Little Joe Records. Damn. And he bought it, but he's this, get ready, he's this really flamboyant gay black dude. And in the interview, he says, look, do what you got to do. Go down there and get some money from this guy so you can get out of this. So what's do what you got to do? Vlad was like, what do you mean do what you got to do? He's like, I can't answer that.
Damn. I got people that interview, bro.
Dude, it's a great, and it's towards the end of the interview, but it's sad. Luke is the only one who profited from the 2 Live Crew. He's the only one. Him and the Joe Weinstein, I think that guy's name is. And that's it. Like all of that magic they make, because 2 Live Crew is magic. But what's the new 2 Live Crew? These chicks.
Yeah.
So yeah, Luke still deserves a Hall of Fame honor, but
once again, no, if I just looked at it too, and because the show, the hip hop concert is still on YouTube, right? That concert was 7 hours and 26 minutes. That's probably edited and everything. That's not counting getting into the venue. Everybody starting to get into their seats. You know what I'm saying? The crew is still getting a little ready and everything like that by the time they open the door. So you've got people out there that's probably been out there for like 9 hours that day. You know what I'm saying? How much longer do you want these people to be out there watching a fucking show?
And that's word is bond, dude. So in Atlantic City, every year they do an old school hip hop thing. And I went last year, the beginning of last year. Bro, it was a 6-hour show. Damn. And I was the youngest motherfucker there. I'm looking at all these old motherfuckers. They like, hey, this motherfucker falling asleep. This motherfucker, you got to get out your seat. It wasn't no standing room because some motherfuckers too old to stand. You got to get out your seat, let motherfuckers pass to go to the bathroom. And I'm just like, yo, y'all really got us sitting here. And there was a lot of people. It was a very good show. It was sad. Very, very sad to see Kid and Play up there. That hurt. That did something to me.
I bet it did, sir.
Kane, in the middle of his set, he's like, look, I love y'all to death, but I am not a spring chicken. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I was like, Kane, stop saying shit like that. This nigga stood down in the middle of his set and just let these young boys get on stage and just dance. And that was part of his show.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do too. Like passing the torch, you know what I'm saying? Let these little
but he was on stage. Torch. He was on stage like this.
Yeah, but all the little beat boys that used to be get down on Kane's shows and shit. Like you gotta let little young boys get their shine. You know what I mean?
But
I enjoyed the show, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to run off on a tangent.
Nah, it's all good.
It was like a 6-hour show. It was a 6-hour show, and Luke was there. He went after Kid and Play, which was hilarious to me because I was probably the only person in the crowd that remembered he actually had a song on his album called "Bitch Ass Kid and Hoe Ass Play."
Oh shit!
He didn't perform that song though.
Yeah,
but nevertheless, it's a 6-hour show, and it's just a whole bunch of like old school motherfuckers, and it felt good, but it was sad.
I mean, I went to one like I went to the LL Cool J Force tour. You know what I'm saying?
How was that?
It was really good. It was a really dope show. You know, they had LL Cool J, they had Rakim, Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick. Yo, it was really. There's a bunch of people. I don't want to forget nobody's names. Rick.
How long was it? Regular 2 hours, 3 hours?
No, it was about.
It was 6 hours.
No, it was about 3 to 4 hours almost.
Yeah, those shows are long
because we got there.
Everybody's there.
We got there around like maybe 7:30ish, but the show had started at 8. You know what I'm saying? So we got there. We got our stuff. You know what I'm saying? We went to our seats, and then so it started around 8, but we left around like 11:30ish, like almost 12, because we didn't get to my house till like maybe like 12:30 almost.
Well,
matter of fact, we went to her house that night, I think. Either way, yeah. But yeah, man. So Video Vixen, that's where we was at.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah,
bullshit.
get the fuck out of here.
You're
a glorified stripper in a video. We thank you for your services. We love y'all. Trust me, I love strippers. But you don't need to get extra celebrated, bro.
The second stripper that gave you a strip dance. Do you remember her name or even what she looks like?
Fuck no.
No. I remember my favorites. I remember my favorites. I don't remember the second strip dance.
Yeah, because you're a whore.
No.
I like what I like, my brother. Don't shame me. Don't strip or shame me,
bro. Like, the video vixen shit was a topic in the 2000s when the videos were going crazy. Gloria Velez, Vita Guerrero, whatever, Melissa Ford, Buffy the Body. Like, yeah, you had the era where like the vixens were a thing. Yeah. But after that, you don't really got vixens anymore.
Not like the way it used to be.
But how about this one?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's one video vixen that stood out, and it's weird that we're having this conversation because I fell into the rabbit hole on YouTube, and I didn't know that. Well, she doesn't count as a video vixen, but we all know who she is. Miss Parker. Do I have to say what movie she's from?
Miss
Parker.
Yeah, Friday.
Dude, she was the first black Price is Right girl.
No shit.
That fucked me up. That's how Ice Cube found her.
Oh, that's funny.
That's crazy.
And I was like, yeah, she was the first black. She was the first African American. I think she had to sue them somewhere down the road for some shit because Bob Barker was trying to stick his finger in everybody.
That's some hip hop trivia shit right there.
Yeah, Miss Parker, she was discovered by Ice Cube as a Price is Right girl. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
For hip hop trivia.
Word.
That's hip hop trivia.
Yeah, that's a deep cut right there.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on to some more of this hate for these women right now. You know, we love women right now. Let's not get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all women, but sometimes y'all gotta chill the fuck out. Like my homegirl right here, yo, Miss Selena Gomez, you gotta chill the fuck out, shawty. All right, boo boo, check this out, yo. Don't you ever turn your face up, my nigga, whenever you see the homie Chris Brown being nominated for anything. Fuck out of here. That's the big homie. You better watch your mouth when you look at him. You know what I'm saying? And same thing go for it was the girl Chloe Haley.
This guy is
what happened?
This guy is threatening a girl.
Was that? Yo, yeah.
I'm not threatening her.
It sound like you.
Watch your
It
back.
sound like
We'll
you
come
gonna
get you.
pull
Leave
up.
my man Chris Brown alone.
Nah, I'm not. What I'm saying is like the Breezy Hive. We got the women for that. You feel me? Like they could go ahead and see Selena. Like, yo, what was all that about? Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know what happened. You heard? And everybody know how Chris Brown give it up. Like he going.
That's a dyed West Side Gun ad lib.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you gotta be with Chris Brown, you gotta be able to do like Chris Brown do. When he seen Usher, he slid on homie's face, like, yo, what's up? Bop. Stop playing with me, you know what I'm saying? And he skated all over that nigga, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be with me, you gotta be the same way. You gotta see Selena Gomez and like, yo, what's up, shawty? Like, I seen you, you know what I'm saying? Like for my man's like he got nominated, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that? Like, you want that tie? Like, what's up? Like,
yeah,
you know
the fact is the topic is hilarious.
Yeah, this is a topic because Chris saw that
I can't get behind this.
like when you hear him, he's going on the fucking rant about Selena Gomez making a face.
Yeah, nigga, fuck out of here, son. And I don't care, y'all Selena Gomez fans, y'all can go ahead talk shit about me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying from the heart.
I can't name one song, homie.
Me either. Like, listen, and Breezy's the legend. We don't know about you, shorty. We know about you from your High School Musical days. You stop playing.
No, that ass though. She's a Disney girl from back in the day. To me, she's still 16 years old. I can't look at that bitch.
Like, I don't even know why you in the VMAs. Why are you there?
Because she's a Disney star. The fuck?
She got invited.
I know she got invited because got songs. Fuck out of here.
She an industry chick.
Yeah, she's an industry chick.
Don't ever throw slander to Nas, Chris Brown, or Ja Rule. Chris will want to murk you.
That ass. Oh God, you heard? Stop playing with me, yo. Those the homies right there, son.
Or Prince.
Or Prince. Or Prince. That's right. That's the Mount Rushmore right there. Those are the 4 people you can't talk about, my nigga. Like straight up. Like none of them. Stop playing with me. Y'all about to make me add Tory there.
Oh my God.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm joking with that one. I mean, let me be clear. All right.
Making it super clear.
Yeah,
like that's all he has to do to this episode. Add fucking pro Tory fucking things now.
Yo, man, listen. I still got hate for the women though. I still got hate for the women. Cause yo, Jeannie, what's up with you, mama? Like, what's her name? Jeannie or Janie or whatever. The chick married the Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Janie Mae, whatever.
They got a divorce. They're getting a divorce.
You said she's a bird?
Yeah. She's a bird.
She a bird. She a pigeon. She a pigeon. She a chicken head. She produce.
Yeah, fuck her.
They called her Purdue in high school.
She was, to be honest.
That's it. She's on the Real. That show has like the younger version of The View, with like younger women.
Cool, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. And a couple of years ago, she's like, "Yeah, I love black men. You know, they're like my side chicken or some shit." I'm like, bro. She was saying like my main man's white, my side dude's black.
Like, we only side dudes, and then you marry a black man.
Yo, every girl on that fucking show is a bird. It's insane, bro. Insane.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that shit.
Bro, you have to watch clips.
I don't like those. I don't like them little Maury chick, whatever her name is, Tia or Tamara, whichever one it is.
They're all birds, bro.
They both annoying to me. I don't like her. Tamar Braxton is the only one. Tamar Braxton is the only one I could kind of tolerate, only because she had a good album. I'll give
Amanda Seales used to be there till she left.
I like Amanda Seales though.
She's trash. She's peak narcissist, bro. I'll send you some videos. You'll be like, oh, shorty is crazy. Bro, she's peak narcissist, bro. It's insane.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Nah,
she seems like a decent person until you like see shit she's done. She's bad, bro. It's bad news.
I don't know. I like her, so you ain't gonna change my mind.
You won't after I send you some videos though.
That's what I'm saying. Until you ain't changed my mind yet, but we'll go ahead. But yeah, son, fuck out of here. Shout out to Jeezy for getting freedom. You know what I'm saying? And they got the prenup, so everybody walk away smooth with they bag. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's another win for black men. We tackled that one. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but as soon as Jeezy got married to her, I'm like, this is not gonna be good for you, bro.
I knew. I'm like, what is this?
He's a bird, bro. You can't have a bird. You can't marry a bird.
I don't even know who she was.
Yeah, it's Young Jeezy's ex-wife now. But shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Keep it trapping. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, Diddy gets a Global Icon Award at this year's VMAs, right? And I want to no, you can't make that face, Dan, because we've had this discussion multiple times now on this pod.
All right.
He's not?
He is.
He's the fucking VMA award. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, he's a global icon.
He held dog. He did something.
I don't disagree. I'm just like, oh, let's celebrate someone who's been celebrated for 30 years. Okay, just keep doing this. It's okay.
He wasn't, because when's the last time he really had a hit? And when's the last time you got? I'm sorry, that night. What is it? It was the mid '90s through 2005 was his run.
Yeah.
And granted,
because when did Dirty Money come out?
Like 2008,
2006. That was like 2008. He had a solid 10-year run, but this nigga could pull his dick out on stage and sing Happy Birthday, and people would fucking show up to watch.
What does Shiny suit on? Don't forget that, and tell her to take that. Take
that. He wasn't talking to her. Anyway, so here's the thing. I'm sorry, I met him once and never mind. Anyway, he's a dick. He's a dick. I'm sorry. I'ma speak true about motherfuckers I met. If I never met you,
we can't please everybody, and we don't aim to please everybody. We here to talk. Supposed to get trash. Get your shit on, bro.
The greasiest dark-skinned black man I ever met in my life. Anyway. Just greasy. Like, what the fuck? How much lotion do you need? Your skin's not gonna crack on my dude. You black. We cool. Like, you never gonna be ashy. I'm sorry. All right, what was I saying? All right.
Global icon, Diddy.
100%. You can't take away. If you want to deny this dude as a global icon, you taking away Biggie. You taking away, I don't give a fuck what anybody say.
Yeah.
Both Craig Mack, both of Black Rob's albums were fucking fire. The second one was the first one was a little too long, but it was fire.
Yeah.
Nigga, Faith? Really? G-Dep's album was okay. It was okay.
It was all right. No, wait, Out of the Ghetto?
I wish he would have done more.
Child of the Ghetto album was fire.
Discovered him. It was good. It was good. Like I can't shit on it. It was all right. But I think he should have did more for the person that got him there, and that was Primo. If he would have did more Primo tracks,
that shit would have been nasty.
No, you know what? I'm gonna take that back, because I know personally at that time Primo wanted $60,000 a track, and Puff was like, "Yeah, we got you. Yeah, we can only do you one song on the album." Yeah, he was 60 to 65,000 a track.
God,
and that'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. Fucking Puff is a legend. However he got there, however he kept it there. Paul Davis in the butt. However he kept it there, however he got it there. He got it. And you know what? Even plus, none of us will ever do that.
Nah.
So, because it ain't worth it now, because nobody buys records.
Yep.
I ain't doing that either way. Fuck that.
Fuck no. It's even if you wanted to, what is it worth? Like, it's just hard.
Living with that shit is crazy.
No, yeah.
Hold up.
But
you need to get the book Dance with the Devil by the Bull that was signed to Bad Boy. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Mark Curry? No.
Because he's
Mark Curry?
Very good book.
No shit.
Very good book. I have it. Very good book. He put dude out there. I don't even know how he's still alive. He put Bull out there.
That's
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Hell yeah.
Yo, it's a very good book. I literally bought it off of Amazon and I read it, and I was like, yo, this place is a cesspool.
Yeah.
Well, it's the industry. We can all expect that shit. So, I mean, especially if you're trying to get into however you get into it. But either way, though, shout out to Diddy, though, for Global Icon Award for VMAs. And also, I wanted to say, too, because, like, those are just some of the artists that you mentioned, right? But then let's just talk about, like his run, too. Like we just mentioned, he had a mid-90s run to mid-2000s where he was doing his solo efforts, too, you know what I'm saying? And I think not besides putting other people on, did he really put himself on too? Like his hustle was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And
it was crazy.
And I think also the fact that that he just dropped this new album, you know what I'm saying? Diddy's just sticking to what he knows best, you know what I'm saying? And that's getting a bunch of features and you know what I'm saying? And dropping good music because
as he should have. And you also have to understand something else because the other shit that's being said about him. And the fact that he needed everybody to trust him to do this album. That's why he started giving everybody they publishing back.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to get on good terms with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's really why he did it.
That's just been done for like the last 2 years.
Here's the thing. A lot of contracts. That's why okay, as you
so
as
then
you
was it finalized then? This year?
It was finalized, but here's the thing: you also have to understand when you sign a record deal, they get a huge part of your public. They could put it in the contract that they get a huge part of your publishing for a certain amount of years. It's been like 30 years. He was supposed to give them back there. He didn't do anything special. He just publicized it because he wanted more people to work with him for that album that came out.
That too, and plus it came out all this week when the album comes out.
Right. So he was doing that. So it's like you guys can trust me. But you also have to like be honest with yourself. Who from Bad Boy is still alive and got money other than Diddy?
Yeah.
Mace is doing all right.
I mean,
he's doing all right. He's doing all right because he found a loophole in his contract. Due to an act of God, he made sure it was in there. Due to an act of God.
Mace also he just got the bag with Cam for their show. You know what I'm saying? So Mace,
right?
But you can't blame
it by himself. He's not getting that shit from Bad Boy. That's the point he's making.
Here's the point. Due to an act of God, you could terminate your contract, and that's exactly what he did because he still owed Puff like 4 more albums. Act of God, he became a preacher.
Yeah, he did. I know that. Especially when he
album is just the most insane shit ever, bro. Imagine having to like make an album you don't want to make. That has to be fucking bomb, bro. I can't imagine.
He said he didn't want to make the Welcome Back album.
Because he has 3 albums under Bad Boy. He has that first. He has Harlem World. Everybody forgets about Double Up.
Double Up, exactly. No, I didn't. Bro, that has one of my favorite songs on that one. With Tonight with Blackstreet. Gonna make this a night to
don't front. Come on, you. Not only that song, but the joint with Shine. That was the first Shine record on Bad Boy, and that shit was so. Shine was hot when they made him sound like Biggie, but then when his album came out, he still had Biggie's voice. He didn't have his flow.
Yeah,
and that's why Shine didn't work. If he would have stuck with sounding like Biggie, he would have been fine. And that time period, we would have been like,
no, Sean didn't work because he went to jail. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the album he put out on Bad Boy. He put out one album, Bad Boy.
The Shine album?
That wasn't a bad album.
That shit was a great album. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad album at all, but he doesn't sound, vocally he sounds like Biggie, but he doesn't flow like Biggie.
And then the next album he dropped, the Buried Alive shit. That was the shit that he dropped while he was in jail. So I can't really credit Bad Boy for that shit. You know what I mean?
No, that was on Def Jam.
Yeah.
Sean is also another one that Diddy put on. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, everybody knows the Bonnie and Clyde 03 anthem. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the shit right there.
Let's not forget.
No, Shining Body. That's the one.
Let's not forget. Diddy brought us the greatest band of all time. The Band.
Can you cut him out of the chat for about 5 minutes because that was a violation.
That's a flag on the play, my nigga. Yellow flag, yo. Word.
All right, stop. So when you listen to the band album, that single that they dropped where they were on the baseball field, that was a fucking dope ass beat, and that was a dope ass song.
That was
the rest of that album,
Bad Boy this, Bad Boy that, Bad Boy beat you.
That Bad Boy, that's it.
That's
a hot fucking song.
That was my thing, yo.
That shit, Diddy had an ear for singles, and he knew. He's like, I got these 5 whack months.
But I'm gonna make
all right.
Hey, they're better than
I can make it work.
And look, but see, and that's another thing too. They all, not all of them, but some of them went and found success other places. Shout out to Babs for starting her Queen of the Rings battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're all still alive because they got cut from the label. At least they all got their breath. They like, we got away from that nigga.
Yeah.
And what's the boy? Ness is nice. Ness was nice.
Ness,
pretty good.
And he still battles occasionally too. So
yeah, right. I've seen a thing or two here there.
Yeah. So, but you know, we could go on and on and on about certain artists that Diddy picked up, man. But I don't want to get too late tonight. You know what I'm saying, with this episode. So let's go ahead and jump into halftime with Jay. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, I want to know, is there anything else that anybody else wants to talk about before we get into our sports segment?
Nah, it's pretty slow week.
You didn't see anything you want to mention? You don't got nothing you want to ask? You know what I'm saying? You good? You be good?
Sounds like you have something to say.
No,
yeah, he does.
No, I don't. Besides that, Nas is to go and fuck Eminem. Jay, what's up with you, man? Halftime with Jay. Let's get it, baby. What's good?
Hey, I told you the Cowboys is finna bust the Giants' ass.
Hey, yo, listen, that's not how we starting off, my nigga. That's not how we starting off. Flag
That's
play,
exactly
nigga.
how we know. Hell no, that's exactly how we starting off, nigga.
Oh my God.
I told you they was gonna put belts.
You ain't gonna get nothing from me because the Cowboys, I can't. I don't. It's motherfuckers around here that are Cowboys in Philly.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like
a Cowboys fan.
I was like, but you don't live in Philly. That's different. When you're a Cowboys
Jersey,
fan,
that's even worse.
No, Jersey.
Jersey don't got a fucking team, bro.
Yeah, Jersey don't got a team. Like I give Jersey a pass. But
so if you calling the Giants a Jersey team, then they're not a New York team.
Nah, they're a New York team, but they're just playing Jersey.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo, that's business logic is fucking hate this guy.
Yo, fuck out of here, son.
I told you the Cowboys is gonna bust their ass, yo.
Bro. We were recording that day, and he was like, yo, Chief Chris, the cowgirl killer. 4 hours later.
42-0.
No, I told you I was gonna wear my hat today if we won, but I seen that. I was like, nah. Nigga, yo, listen, it happened like this, bro. Yeah. I started watching the game, right? And by the time it reached to 15-0, I was like, oh Lord, it's over with. I seen the block field goal, my nigga.
They blocked the field goal?
They blocked the field goal and then ran it back for a touchdown.
Oh, that's the worst.
I seen that shit, my nigga. I stopped watching the game.
That is rape. That's literally rape.
Only thing worse is a safety.
Bro, I saw that shit, my nigga. No, that's not worse than a safety, my nigga. Because they could crowd you. But the fact that someone blocks a kick and running back all the way to nigga, no.
Especially if one of the linemen picks up the ball and makes it all the way to the touchdown.
Bro, no.
That tells you something about the whole season.
That defense is on your ass like back pockets, yo.
Yo.
Yeah, like
fucking Parsons. Parsons, Michael Parsons. Micah, that's his name, right?
That nigga nice, bro. That nigga
nice. That kid is a problem. Nigga, he was on Danny's ass so much that night, yo. I'm like, nah, son, this can't be.
Paul. Nah, he the best player on our team.
Nah, facts, though, my nigga. Like, you know, so let's go ahead and just beat some of these stats off, my nigga. This horrible ass game from the Giants. Dak didn't have an amazing game either. He threw.
I don't care. Nigga, we won.
Dak had threw 13 to 24 for 140 yards.
And we won. That's
your run backs got the touchdown for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Giants.
cool.
We had nothing. We had 15 for 28 with Daniel Jones with 104 yards.
They should have took his ass out, bro.
They should have played Tyrod Taylor.
I don't know why he was playing late into the fourth quarter, yo. Y'all was down. Y'all had no points.
Bro, we should have played Tyrod Taylor in the third.
Letting that man get beat up by that defense, yo. It's crazy.
He threw 2 interceptions and he got sacked 7 fucking times.
That's what I'm saying. Yo. You left him in the whole game.
That nigga got beat up, bro.
That's as bad as us. That's as bad as us with our 4 turnovers.
Saquon Barkley he carried the ball 12 times, 51 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. Then he was on lock.
Yeah, that was a outstanding performance from the Cowboys. I can't front. That defense came to play. I'll give them that. They came and they took it, my nigga. That's all I can say, my nigga. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, next time. Hopefully we can get something popping, my nigga. Like, I don't know. I've been saying we need to get rid of Danny Jones, and I would have started Tyrod Taylor at this point.
Dan, have you ever heard him say that?
Bro.
I've been saying that, nigga. I've been saying that, nigga. I'm only riding with him because that's all we got.
Have you ever heard him
You said Danny Dimes all the time last week.
Yes, nigga, but nah, we need to get rid of that nigga.
You know what's the worst part about that Giants loss? You guys have your quarterback the whole game. The Jets lose their quarterback and win the game against the Bills.
Yo, that's
the
win that game.
That's the quarterback y'all paid over Saquon Barkley. Just remember that.
That's bro. That was terrible, my nigga. You know, and speaking of that Jets game, my nigga, so Aaron Rodgers is out, my nigga, for a whole season tour. What was it, Achilles?
Yeah. Achilles.
That is nasty, bro.
I feel bad for him, yo. But
my nigga, it's over with for him, man. His grand opening, grand closing, my nigga, straight like that. You heard?
He just retired, bro.
Yeah, that nigga, yo. He said he might come. I think he said he was coming back.
He's stupid.
Nah,
retire.
You're done.
You're old.
Nah, but I guess that. But it's a wrap. It's a wrap,
Bro. You couldn't do anything in Green Bay with your wide receiver, who was way better than any wide receiver you have in the Jets now. What are you gonna do in the Jets season, bro? You're not gonna do anything unless you get like a crazy squad by next year, which you're not.
But the thing is, though, the Jets have a great defense because that's how they ended up winning the game. So I guess he figured if he could bring something with the offense and the Jets defense could compete, then we got something.
I guess, but if you don't even have a wide receiver that's as good as the wide receiver you had in Green Bay, well, there's no point.
But Devontae Adams is no longer in Green Bay anyway, so that's another reason why to leave. Who else did he have left in Green Bay?
Nobody worry about him.
Man. He's injured, bro. He's done.
Yeah, he's done. I agree with y'all on that one.
I think he plays next year. Honestly,
he'll try. He's definitely gonna try. And he might get injured and it'll be worse.
Probably will.
Because you don't want to go out like that.
He's got one more year. He's got one more year left in him, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
So I agree. I agree. Yeah, he's not playing
one more year. That's it.
Like Tom Brady. No, that's
because how old is this guy?
He's got gray in his beard. Old.
He's got to be what, like close to his 40s, right?
No, he's 39. He's 39. 38, 38, 39.
So yeah, he's close to his 40s. He's Chris's age.
Yeah, he's my age. So he's 40. Nah, but hold on. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's 39. He'll be 40 this year.
Yeah.
He was born December 2nd.
Like I said, I think he got one more year.
Dude, I know NFL, I know NBA cats get like a pension. Do NFL cats get the same kind of pension?
That's a good question.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I know NBA cats get it.
A lot of these retired NFL players, if they're not doing like shows and shit,
they be broke. That's true.
They be broke, yo.
Yo, I don't know what made me look this up last night, but I looked up Terrell Owens on some random shit because they were talking about him during the game. That motherfucker's worth $500,000, and that's it. So I was like, yeah, they don't get pensions.
No, that's crazy. And Terrell Owens was a beast when he was a beast.
What?
He was a beast.
That Philly era, bro.
A beast when he was a beast, bro. He's the top 3 receiver of all time.
Bro,
100%. And went through $80 million because he couldn't pull out. So his pullout game was bad.
That's right.
His pullout game and his investment game was bad. And that made me hurt. I was like, if I ever get my hands on $80 million, I am nigga. Yeah. Yes, I like ramen. Shut up. Mind your business. But you got 79 million. I got 79,899,000, including this ramen and this lighter I'm lighting it with. Why are you so cheap? Kiss my ass. I'll never get $80 million again. I'm holding on to this ramen.
Nah,
and he's pulling out.
Yeah.
And I'm pulling it. I pull out wearing a condom.
This nigga, now you talking crazy now. You talking crazy, my nigga.
I'm not.
You crazy, yo, Chris.
Hold on.
I'm out of my mind.
What the shit you say? You say crazy.
Yo, he talking.
I'm out of my fucking mind.
To try to protect yo, man. Hell no. I'm on the same energy, bro. I'm on the same energy.
Real rap.
So nobody getting none of this.
You're not getting nothing. I see my boys. When my boy, who I used to look up to, who was dealing dope, had like a clothing line. When that motherfucker came over here and slept on my couch because the cops was looking for him, and because he owed child support, I was like, man, I need one of them robot bitches come into my life right now. This is not worth it. And on top of that, I know I was committing a crime because I was holding this motherfucker here.
This nigga, you about to go down
as crazy
bad.
as you want.
Yeah.
Out my back, officer. Fuck yeah, I'm crazy. I'd be the craziest motherfucker you ever met. This shit. Yeah. These chicks is crazy.
Let's see though. So that was pretty much, we already spoke about the other games on the last episode. But Jay, did you get a chance to watch any highlights? And same thing with anybody here. Did you guys watch any highlights? Did any team look like a standout right now in the first season? I mean, the first week of the season.
I think it was all right.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I really do feel sorry for Minneapolis because they just 2 losses in, and it's not that they're a bad team because they played really smart with the Eagles. They just made dumb mistakes. It was just like, I don't know if it was they didn't take us as serious. And trust me, I wasn't rooting for the away team. I was just like looking at them like, did they just think it was going to be candy?
Yeah.
At Philly, at home?
And that's the thing too, because Kirk Cousins had a pretty good game. He threw for 31 for 44.
Yes.
He had 364 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Yes.
2 sacks and no interceptions. Like his QB
they literally played a really good game against us, and I watched it to the very end. It wasn't no shit where I cut it off. I watched it from beginning to end, and I was just like, yo, these guys are playing. And we knew it too. That's why we was hammering the shit out that ball. We wasn't throwing shit in the fourth quarter. Wasn't nothing going there. Wasn't nothing hitting the air in the fourth quarter. And we knew it. And I was just like, yeah, be careful. Mm-hmm. Be careful. Yeah, I feel sorry for the one boy that got hurt.
Because Jalen Hurts, he actually didn't have a great.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts hasn't had.
It was a pretty good stat wise. Say what, Jay?
Yeah. Jalen Hurts hasn't really had a good start to the season.
Yeah,
I expect him to get better, but
I expect him to get better too because he looks promising from the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? He had 18 for 23. He threw for 193 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and sacked 4 times. He had a QB rating of 98. So yeah, he had a little rough game.
He had a good. He didn't. But why put out all that
but he
energy
also scored
right now? It's only
two rushing touchdowns.
Also, they just played Sunday.
Right.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Yeah.
So did Minnesota though. So did Minnesota. So
no, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying you still got the 2 wins. Like that's good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they pulled out 2 close wins, bro. They pulled out 2 close wins.
Yeah,
they did.
Against Minnesota, which is a pretty good team.
They are a good team.
Minnesota's a good team.
Yeah.
if we didn't pussyfoot the last 2 minutes of that game and somebody got that ball, we would have been in trouble. We would have been in trouble because I hate that. An Eagle fan will kill me for saying this. A fellow Eagle fan will kill me for saying it. We won by the skin of our teeth. We weren't lucky. We played with skin.
Y'all only down by y'all only up by 6 points. That's the whole.
That was it. All they had to do was catch a. They would have threw a good Hail Mary and communicated. Done. It's done. We would have lost that game.
Yeah, because then with the extra kick it's 35 to 34. Yeah. They would have won by 120. Yep. So they can't kill you for keeping it real, my nigga. It's not like it was a ass whooping the Giants suffered, you know what I'm saying, 40 and 0, you know what I'm saying? But they still had a chance to come in the game, you know what I'm saying? So listen, it was like I said, Kirk Cousins, was a great game. He's always been just good. Like he hasn't always been an outstanding quarterback.
He comes up short in big moments, yeah.
He get nervous.
That's his problem. He comes up short in big moments.
He locks up. I mean,
he'll get you to the playoffs, but when it comes down to it and he going against a quarterback that's better than him, he choke.
Oh, damn.
Wait, didn't he get the Super Bowl win?
Kirk Cousins ain't got no Super Bowl win.
So who was it that was the quarterback that time for the Eagles?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. There you go. Yeah, sorry.
It was Foles.
Wow, you're mixing up white people?
Yeah, wrong white guy. Sorry, guys.
Kirk Cousins ain't never. I'm talking about Kirk Cousins ain't never been on the Eagles, my G.
Wrong white guy. Wrong white guy.
You're wrong white guy.
Yeah, I was a little confused, but I was
he was on the Redskins.
If your name is Kirk Cousins, you deserve to lose.
He was on the Commanders, sir.
No, he was on the Redskins. They were the Redskins.
Start that conversation.
Well, yeah, that's a whole other.
He was the Redskins when he was on that team, yo.
He's like, we're not doing that shit.
Yeah, that's a whole other.
Yeah, whole other really good game though.
The Commanders is fucking stupid.
So games coming up this week, man. Tampa Bay versus Chicago. Who you guys got on that one?
Who? Tampa Bay versus Chicago?
Yeah.
Tampa.
I'll go Tampa.
Yeah. I'll go Tampa.
Yeah.
There's another one.
I think Tampa has the better team.
Tampa definitely, especially this year. Tampa has the better team. So I would go with Tampa.
All right, Detroit and Seattle. Who you guys got?
Ugh, Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle all day. Seattle all day. The Lions beat Lions. Seattle.
I don't know, man.
Every time I see that logo, I'm disgusted. I'm just so tired of the Lions. They should just retire that whole organization, bro.
I am 100% sure they all fuck and smoke weed right before the game. Right when they get out the shed, like, yo, we know we losing. Finish up, honey. We know we losing. Fuck it. Yo, you got some cake.
You niggas don't give a fuck, yo.
Y'all niggas is eating cake in the locker room?
Edibles, nigga.
The best part is, like, any season when you listen to the analysts and they say, this year Detroit was a disappointment. They've always been a disappointment.
Always. Niggas ain't going nowhere.
They've never done anything, bro.
Nah, son.
Yo, I want to play for the Detroit Lions.
Ever.
That Matt Stafford and Megatron era was like a problem.
But they never did anything.
That was a disappointment because
it was a disappointment though.
Matt Stafford had no playoff wins before he went to the Rams, bro.
Exactly.
That's a disappointment.
That is.
They never did anything, bro.
I mean, shit. At least Phillip Rivers won a couple games.
Yo, I want to play for the Lions. I think I could play for the Lions. You know what I mean? I'm getting back in shape. Do a couple push-ups. Start the podcast, and I think I want to play for nigga. Yeah. Give me 6 figures. I take a hit for 6 figures.
This nigga, yo, matter of fact, we all would.
Get that health insurance.
Yo, health insurance. Give me like a guaranteed $7,000 and one of them Detroit hookers. You got me.
Oh,
she ain't even gotta be a great Detroit hooker. Just just only 3 years in. I ain't taking no more than 3 years. Just a 3-year cap.
And
Just a 3-year cap.
Make sure to keep Royce the 5'9" away from him.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Yo, he's such a dickhead. I'm sorry.
He's always come across as a dickhead, bro. That's one.
He's not a character. Hate meeting rappers when they're their characters. Sticky Fingers, one of the most awesome people I've ever met in my life.
That's
this
crazy.
Nigga. He's like,
you would think he'd be more of a dick, but yeah, that makes sense.
No, Sticky. I mean, he hunting fish at the same time. That's real. That's not a gimmick. His eyes do this, but you just gotta keep.
I met Sticky at the Apollo.
He said he hunting fish at the same time.
Yeah, like he a good, but I'm not dissing Sticky, but Sticky is one of the cool. Sticky and Little Kim are two of the most fucking.
Sticky's
you
cool
would
as
not
well.
expect it. You wouldn't expect it. You'd be like,
That's
oh
dope.
shit.
You know what else was cool in his in his earlier career? Cassidy. Cassidy was a cool cat.
Yeah.
Cassidy. I met Cassidy at the Apollo. I met him. Yeah. I met a couple of
I met him in the hood. He's a normal cat. I can't say nothing wrong about him. Like he's good people.
Yeah. All right, guys. Cincinnati and Baltimore. Since he's looking bad, I'm going with Baltimore.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Baltimore. I'll go with, honestly.
I would go Baltimore.
Yeah,
I would go Baltimore.
I want to see. I hope this Lamar Jackson and Odell Beckham like tandem take off. So,
well, I mean, Lamar actually finally got some weapons at receiver.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he got some weapons right now around him. So let's just see what happens in this game. Cincinnati looked bad in their first game, so I don't have no faith in.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
Joe Burrow does that.
Joe Burrow was coming off an injury, and he started off last season. They started off last season 0-2 or 0-3.
Mm-hmm. And got all the way to the final. Yeah. So all right. Jacksonville and Kansas City. You think the Chiefs gonna get this one? Jacksonville's been playing good.
Yeah. I don't care, nigga. Patrick Mahomes. I think Travis Kelce playing. I think Travis Kelce playing this game too. So I'm gonna go.
Even though I'm a full-on pro wrestling AEW fan, and I should probably go with the Jaguars because that's my boy Tony Coca. Tony Coca, that's my boy.
I mean, that's my nigga. Yeah, AEW. I'm a pro AEW fan. Like I'm going to see them in 2 weeks too. They come out here on the 27th. Dynamite. I will
every time I see him, I'm front row. I actually got a dude that I work with that works with them. He works at my job and he goes on the road with them when he can. And I'm a huge AEW fan. A part of me doesn't trust Tony because he like that sniff. But
listen, don't talk bad about listen, that's we adding that to the list too. You can't talk about the cokeheads.
Why?
You can't talk about cokeheads. Not even 20 times. You said you can't talk about cokeheads.
First of all, you talking to somebody who's been in the casino industry for the past 17 years. Shit, there's a couple of nights I remember and a couple of nights I don't. I'll leave it at that. But I ain't mad at cocaine, but sometimes it's just like, all right, how's your septum looking today, homie? Because your shit, you breathing when you cut promos and shit and give information, you breathing. But I gotta go.
I'm betting on it for sure.
Yeah, I'm going with Kansas City.
I am betting on it.
Everybody got like legal betting in their city. Like
yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh yeah, Colorado do. I think New York do too, right?
I'm not sure. Yeah, Colorado got it.
Yeah.
And Philly got it too.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. We were like first. We were first because them PA casino. Them PA casinos make too much money.
Honestly.
Yeah, them PA, the PA. Like I said, I've been in the casino business for about 17. This December it'll be 17 years. I've been in the casino business, It ain't going nowhere, dude. Because our state takes 56% of everything we gross.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That shit's going nowhere. They trying to
Amazing.
open up 7 to 8 more of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's right.
With 24-hour alcohol.
They gonna flood the market, my nigga.
It's too much money. So yeah, Chiefs.
Hey, if there's a casino, Coke sales going up. Every time. Open 8 more.
When I was bartending at the place I work at, I lost count of how many times I got Coke dollar bills. Motherfucker, and when you high, there's no fucking shame in it. They just hand it to you rolled up.
Yeah.
Nigga had the nerve to tell me, oh yeah, I left you. This is $1, but I left you a little extra on the end, if you know what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, you had this in your nose.
That's crazy.
That's some shit Chris would say.
Chris would be licking that dollar bill.
I ain't doing all that.
No. I'm sorry. No. What's our other bull? Todd.
Who?
What the fuck is his name? How we met?
Jameson Dillo.
Dillo be licking that motherfucker. He be... Yo, I used to get like $1 bills with Coke on the end all the time.
Bro.
I just be like,
sniffing cocaine off a $1 bill is the nastiest shit you could do.
That's what I hear. See, I don't know the difference.
No, because a dollar bill is the most used and touched bill. Like if you got a fresh $100 bill, that makes sense. If you have a dollar bill, more than not, it's used up and touched a lot.
Nobody thought of that shit before COVID.
They still ain't thinking about it, nigga.
Yeah. Okay. I never got it. Motherfuckers, what they gave you $1 bill with Coke on it? I'm like, yeah. No, it wasn't cool. They was like, but it was $1 bill. I didn't get it. You just explained it to me.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So we not allowed to talk about cokeheads? Cokeheads are funny. I had a couple of nights.
I mean, I know they are. Anyway, Atlanta versus Green Bay.
I put myself out there, but all right, I see how it is. Go ahead.
Oh, they know how I give it up. Man, I've said that plenty of times on this pod.
Hey, one night turned into 3. It's all right.
Listen, my brother. I know I partied. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Atlanta versus Green Bay Packers. Who we got?
Green Bay against who?
Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Green Bay. I'm gonna go Green
Bay.
Fuck Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, fuck Atlanta.
Yeah, fuck Atlanta.
And Jordan Love was really good.
I'm not in Atlanta. I'm just a lifelong not an Atlanta fan. So
yeah, it's like New York versus Atlanta. So fuck Atlanta.
All right. Houston Texans versus the Indianapolis Colts. For my homegirl Nancy, shout out to Nancy. We going Texans. You heard?
Fuck both the teams.
If I have to choose, I go Colts.
Young quarterbacks, yo. That's damn.
Yeah, I'm going Colts.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go Colts too, because I don't think CJ Stroud got weapons, yo. Honestly,
yeah.
At least the Colts got Jonathan Taylor. Like,
yeah. I trust Colts, Taylor.
Yeah,
I'll go Colts.
Buffalo and the Raiders.
Yo, I want to say Buffalo, but Josh Allen ain't been doing it, yo.
Raiders.
I'm going Buffalo. I got a lot of Raiders fans in my channel, so fuck y'all Raiders.
I think
Griselda.
I'm gonna go
Griselda.
Who's the quarterback for the Raiders?
Derek Carr.
Fuck Derek Carr.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck that fucking name.
Yeah, Derek Carr.
All right,
but thank you for Buffalo for giving us Griselda.
Yeah, thank you for that. Tennessee Titans versus the Los Angeles Chargers.
I'm lost. Yeah, I don't pay attention to either one of those
Los
teams.
Angeles Chargers. That's so nasty every time I hear that shit.
The Titans versus the Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers, yo.
I'm going Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I ain't picking.
Undecided because I don't pay attention to either team. So I'm not going to fake the funk.
Arizona Cardinals or the New York Giants. Y'all already know what that fucking energy better be at. New York Giants, you know what I'm saying?
The Cardinals, nigga. The Cardinals.
Fuck you, Jordan. How about that, nigga?
Every week,
I don't even like the Cardinals, yo. But
every week, I want both teams to win and lose. So I want the Cowboys to lose this week, and I want the Giants to win, so I can hear Chris shit on you.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't hate the Giants, and that mix up, I will go with the Giants.
I don't hate the Giants either, but it's still fucking
Chris loves them. Chris love them. Chris love them, so they fuck them.
Los Angeles Rams versus San Francisco 49ers.
49ers.
I'm going Niners.
Yeah, I didn't even hear the other team, but I'm gonna go 49ers.
And the Rams.
Yeah, 49ers. 49ers got the better team.
Yeah, shout out to Renee. She the 49er fan. Denver Broncos versus the Washington Commanders.
Commanders.
I can't stand both teams right now. The Commanders.
That's what I'm saying. Yo,
fuck Russell Wilson,
bro. Fuck Russell Wilson.
But I can't fuck with I even though two of my comedic favorites, that's their favorite team, fucking the South Park boys. You know, the Broncos is their team. Trey Parker, that's his favorite team since growing up. I can't chop it up with the Broncos. I will never believe in the Broncos.
Yeah, I don't care about the Broncos.
Nah, fuck Russell Wilson.
You know?
Yeah. I can't fuck with the Broncos.
You want Broncos just because of all that energy. Fuck y'all niggas.
Well, I do love the logo and the name. Denver Broncos is a great name. It just
they're shit team. They just like my entire childhood just never
listen,
gave us.
They got
anything.
Peyton and they got a Super Bowl. That's all that counts.
Yeah, well, Shannon Sharp was there too. They got a ring too.
Yeah. All right, Dallas Cowboys versus New York Jets.
Jets.
The Cowboys. The fucking Cowboys.
Fuck your Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowgirls, yo.
Fuck your Cowboys.
Shout out to Emily.
Yeah, yo, that's cool. When the Cowboys 2-0, the Giants 0-2, don't say shit, bro.
Shout out to Emily.
Damn, he's calling you out, son.
That's all I care about your team is Emily. Shout out to her. New England Patriots versus the Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Going Dolphins.
Dolphins all day. And my boy is a Dolphin fan.
Yo, the Dolphins going to the playoffs.
Shout out to her.
Dolphins. I never want to see the Patriots.
Fuck the Patriots.
Yeah, I never want to see the Patriots prosper.
Yo, that's the most obnoxious name in all football. The Patriots. Like, we're the Patriots. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Nah, facts. I feel you on that shit, nigga.
When I saw that motherfucker walk off the field and not even shake the other coach's hand when they lost the Super Bowl, I was like, you are some dishonorable motherfuckers.
Where is Born?
Dishonorable.
Yo, get your boomer slang out of here, bro.
Nah,
word is Bond. Like, yo, come on, bro. Who says that?
Where's Bond?
God, how you, God?
It's 2023.
Where's Bond, my nigga? Fuck out of here, Bang, bang, you heard? Stop playing. All right, man. Yeah. So let's get ready to wrap this one up. We're going to play some bangers, man, and get ready to get out of here. I know people got things to do, like myself.
You got your food waiting for you, huh? Just waiting to eat right now, bro.
We're going to start off with the guest banger for tonight. So go ahead and introduce the track, bro.
This is Bad Habits. This is just a single that I just threw out. I just wanted to throw out a verse. So that's what it is.
All right, let's get it.
Spazzing on that one.
Word.
I freaked out. It was because I've been writing like regular songs, like, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to drop a verse. Thanks, guys.
You know your vocals sound like, though?
Who's that?
Cannabis.
Really?
I kind of hear Cannabis. I kind of
like his voice inflection? Or what?
The flow or the voice?
The voice, just the voice, not the flow.
I got it. He had way more of a but I'm still mad that Cannabis. He had more gravel. I'm still mad he didn't make it. And I'm like,
if you listen to a lot of the shit that was off the Mic Club, that's why. I was just listening to the album. That's why. So
that album is so ass.
I like the Mic Club.
I like 2000. His best album is Rip the Jacker.
Wait, stop. So what was his second album?
2000 BC.
2000 BC, yeah, before
I like that one.
I love 2000 BC.
Yeah, I like.
But the best album was Rip the Jacker.
Nah, Rip the Jacker was nasty.
Was that an album or a song?
No. There's a song that but then there's the album.
Yeah, there's an album. Yeah, he's on the cover.
The guy from Jedi Mind Tricks produced the whole thing. That's why it's fucking perfect. Top to bottom, perfect.
Nasty right there. He really came at.
All right, I gotta listen to it. I didn't even know he had an album called Mic Club.
Yeah, Mic Club is it's not one of his best ones.
That's the fourth one.
It's not one of his best ones, but it's all right. It's a pretty decent album.
No. Mic Club is actually yeah. I was thinking about Sea Stories. Mic Club is all right. Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of like.
He's got Coogee Rap on it. I think he's got Vinny on it too. But he's got a couple people on that shit. Yeah. That one's not bad. That's probably like my third.
I just don't like the way the culture treats him now. Yeah. Like my man living on a boat at a harbor, and I'm like, bro.
He's doing good now. He's working for HVAC. He was in a bunch of podcasts a couple months ago, so he's got.
He is. But like the barbershop podcast.
Yeah, man.
I was just like, I thought that was a great podcast. I thought it was a great interview with him. You could tell there's something still off with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, someone in a different video was talking about like he's probably in the spectrum, but we just don't know it. He's never said it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that explains that because he was a dude. If anybody could have took out LL. I don't give a fuck what it is.
No, he won that battle.
He won that battle. But
I get on the horn and call Minister Farrakhan.
Yo, now watch me track the mic from your arm, kick you in the groin, stick you for your van, go to war in front of your mom's, the first, third, third, make your wife get on. No, stop. You stay with the 99% of your fans wear high heels. 99% of your fans don't exist. Well, 99% of your fans wear high heels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The fuck do you matter? Who you?
Niggas,
but Eminem, if anybody could have dusted Eminem in his day, it was cannabis. But there's something wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry.
He's alive though, so thank God for that though.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to cannabis too. All right, y'all. We're gonna go with mine for tonight. We got Deliver Me off the Diddy album, Busta Rhymes, Dirty Money, Dawn, Richard, and Kalina.
You can never say that name, can you?
Kalina, right?
Kalani?
No, it's not Kalani, it's Kalina.
Kalina, that sounds stupid. Your fucker name.
Yeah, I hope I'm saying her name right, but if not, it's
all right.
With your soft ass R&B bullshit.
Nigga, that shit hard right there, son.
It's alright.
It's he got it. He lifted the soul of it from I Love You Baby from the legendary first Puff Daddy and the Family album. I remember that song.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, baby. You drive me crazy. He even lifted the line, the same people I sent, I'm coming. The same people you sent me, I'm coming to get you. But he just cussed because the whole I love you, baby thing was a bunch of girls sent a girl sent like a hitman to kill him, and then he's sending them back. And I was just like, yeah, okay, Puff, we believe this happened. But that's where he got it from, and I was like, oh, okay, sure, fine. He just wants you to remember he did that. That's perfectly fine.
He's flexing.
He deserves it.
As usual.
Yeah. He's what?
Puppy. Yo, let's get that Revoltio popping. Yo, what's good, Diddy?
Yo, what's good, Diddy? You know what I'm saying? You know, drink champs. You know what I mean?
Revolt wouldn't touch us with a 25-foot pole and a flamethrower. We done said some shit about Puff. We done gave up this motherfucker and killed like all his artists. And
you gave up shit, nigga. We ain't say nothing. We don't know nothing.
I ain't say none of that shit, yo. I ain't say none
this
of that.
man does not speak to the CPE podcast.
Let me tell you something about
This man
motherfuckers that
is a
think like
guest.
that.
He is not.
You laugh, you're included. Welcome
Shit
to
is
the party.
funny. Shit is funny. I laugh at everything. Jay, what you got for us tonight?
For everything.
Shit, I got My Life, J. Cole, 21
J. Cole.
Savage, and Murray.
J. Cole live.
I like this song. I really like Murray too.
You like everything. I don't want to hear you say that shit again, bro. You like everything.
Fuck you, nigga. Shout out to Vera March.
Yeah. What the fuck is Murray doing on this bullshit?
Was Pharaoh singing?
No, that was Murray.
But that's the hook he did with My Life with Styles P.
Yeah.
Word for word.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
he did his best Pharaoh impression. I'll give him that. But you could just, get Pharaoh to do the fuck, But J. Cole doesn't want to see Pharaoh bar for bar.
Nah, I don't. I don't know. I don't know if Cole's ready for that kind of challenge.
Rush, kill, destroy, stress. Rush, kill, destroy. Bro, that was a great fucking album.
Bro, that Stress album?
Jesus Christ, that was a good album.
Christ.
Yo.
That album was, I was like, woo.
Because the first album was cool, but that Stress album was
I think Stress album was the one that made people really say that Pharaoh Monch is like out of this world.
Bro, that album dropped, and then like every other week, shit was dropping, bro. Like the Method Man album, I think Biggie, like everything was coming out right after the album dropped. So it got like swamped down from all that shit.
I mean, I was a fan since Organized Confusion.
Sure, bro.
Yeah, even with who ate my last piece of chicken, even that, like just that album.
Pudge, I fucking love
the hypnotical gases are eating my brain. That fucking song,
bro. Is that the one with the beat switch?
Yes.
That beat switch at the end.
The hypnotical gases are eating my brain, and he goes through this whole scenario. I'm like, gee, what was I? I was like in the 9th grade or the 8th grade. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And then he does the Straight Bullet song, and then Nas comes out with the
Straight Bullet the Rewind song.
Huh?
Wait, no. Which no, not the Rewind song, but Nas did a Bullet song too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did the gun, but he got that from Pharaoh because Pharaoh came out with the Straight Bullet song first.
Yeah.
Well, I gave you power.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That came out after Straight Bullet.
That came out years after Straight Bullet.
I don't listen.
It's not a shot. I'm just saying it's inspiration.
He did.
It could be. I'm not mad at that.
J. Cole hook and inspired the Nas song. So we're talking about a real motherfucking GOAT.
I'm just saying though. Listen, you can inspire me to do something. I may do it better. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, what's the joint for Sean Price you want?
Hey, yo, R.I.P. Sean P.
Which one you want from him? Because I can't find the other one.
I don't know. What you got there?
Let's see.
Let me see. I see it right now.
Let's see.
Just play Onion Head.
Onion Head?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, cool.
Gangster rappers can't fight, so they rap about guns. It's so funny, bro.
Yo, it's so.
Shout out to Tech on the hook. That hook is fire too, man.
Facts though. Yo, shout out, yo.
Smith and Weston Boot Camp Click.
To Sean P. All right, man. Yo, so let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Yo, want to thank you, bro, for coming on with us today, Leaf. Yo, so why don't you plug all your shit where you could be found at?
And I'll put the links in the descriptions too when I put the shit up on YouTube.
Dude, you could throw me in a search engine. LEEFE space. If you want to do a space. AS, Leafy As, because every album I'm playing a character. So you put Leafy As in the search engine, you'll get it. So you get Leafy As Jack Nazio, Leafy As Manic. That's all me, and I'm available on every it is Spotify. What's Jay-Z's thing?
The Tidal.
I'm on Tidal. I'm on Apple. I'm on there. I'm everywhere. And by the end of the year, I'm doing a magic thing. So it's gonna be 3 albums coming out, which I'm currently working on by the end of the year. So
Okay.
Yeah, let's get you on a separate episode for that artist
man,
shit.
we'd like to do that, and we could just talk more about your career and everything like that, man. All your
Thank
different stories, bro. You know what I mean? Because we know you got some. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you guys can follow us CPE podcast everywhere on Twitter, on IG. Come join our group on Facebook if you're
X
not
videos.
Yo.
What? Wait, nah. All right.
I don't know about that, but I mean, holla at me though if y'all looking for somebody. Nah, I had to talk to my woman. Anyway, let me stop playing for she beat my ass. But anyways, yeah, follow us CPE podcast everywhere. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel CPE podcast, man. Make sure you go check your boy Chief Chris out on Chief Chris 929 everywhere. On Twitter, IG, saying come fuck with us on Facebook, like I said, in a group. Other than that, we got some more things that we're working on right now. We're gonna be doing an episode talking about biz. We're gonna be doing another episode, what a year we drop it for 2019, and we got other shit going on, other shit that we're gonna be working on. So make sure you guys just tune in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, last episode, what a year will only be a YouTube exclusive. So you want to check those out, go ahead. You guys subscribe to that YouTube channel. With that being said, thank you once again for joining us, bro. And it's your boy Chief Chris. That's Danny Doom. It's my man Jay. Jay, hit him with it.
Yo, toodaloo, motherfuckers.
Peace.